Hello? Alright, that's good. Yeah, there's something wrong with the microphone sometimes. Alright. Hey, if you can hear me, that's good. How do I sound, Malin? Welcome to my poorly cooking with MRC Midnight. I might just rename it to MRC Midnight, or just Midnight. I like to be called this Midnight around here. Poorly cooking with Midnight. Today I'm going to be doing go ahead. Go update YouTube. Be back here in a moment. I'm not going to be looking at the chat for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start prepping for the things. I'm just going to show you the prep. So to make a spam musubi, you're going to need a can of spam, which I have already here planned. I got a can of spam. I already have these pre-sliced already. Oh, okay. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so right here, I already have my spam already pre-cut. How I pre-cut it is I use this tool right here. Hang on, with the light. I use this tool right here. And I cut the spam up into slices. So they're all equally portioned. And I just put it back in the can afterwards. So yesterday I made 5 slices, and in there I have 5 slices in there too. I need 2 eggs to be created with, and I'm going to need the tools. The tools I will use, not this pan, but this pan here, so it's the right portion. It's going to be a medium. Wait a minute, it's not the right pan at all. Wrong pan. Let me look at the other one. That doesn't really matter. They're both non-stick. But I'm strictly using this one because I don't want to mess up that pan multiple times a day. So I'm going to need a pan like this, medium size, and I'm going to put that one aside, and this one I'm going to make for the rice. There'll be a boil. Don't worry about that. I'm using the rubber here. So the utensils I'm going to use, which are not here, what the hell? Here it is. Usually it's there. I'm going to need a rubber spatula. I'm going to need that's a spatula. I don't know what this is. I'm going to use these tools mainly. This one's for the rice, and this one's for the spam and the eggs that I'm going to mix with later. So, alright, I will go ahead. I'm going to grab a coriander or a strainer, like this one. You can use a smaller one, but this is the first one I grab. I'm gonna go ahead and get some rice. Gonna get half a cup of rice. Fish slice. What is that exactly? Like spam? Yeah, it looks a lot like that. I actually had like salted salmon when I was working at Gourmet Foods. It was so delicious. I think I had it with rice too. So you're going to go ahead and grab like half a cup of rice, right? Right? Okay. Now, you want to do is wash the rice down. Just get much of the starch out of the way, as well as any little buggers that are in there. I have to wash this rice out because there were little buggers in there because of age. But don't worry, it's all just like sipping through the coriander before I put it in the case. Oops. I just let it sit for like that. Next, you grab a measuring cup like this. You get a measuring cup and you fill it up to about a cup of water. I like to have it a little over because it'll just get it right. If you cook it a little too low, a little water, it's going to be a little too hard to eat or to chew on. So you pour in a cup of water, or a little bit over a cup of water to be exact, right? Then you set your fire on high. Sorry, I couldn't hear that, but it will plop. and let the water get to a boil. And if you haven't yet, you grab a can of Spam, you pop it open, you grab one of these fancy slicers. If you don't have a fancy slicer, you can use a cutting board and a knife to cut to your desired sizes. I'm just going to pull it out just so I can get that ready. Like so. I don't have a tripod mount. So you grab a can of Spam like this. And how you take out Spam, so you press it on the sides first, let it pop out, and you hit slam. Take out the whole Spam piece. You can take it out that way. But since I already pre-sliced it, I just gotta pull them apart. You don't have to do this the way I'm doing it, but if you have it already in a can, just pop it out of a can and put it in a pan. You do that later. I'm just showing you for demonstrations what I do. I grabbed like 5 slices of those Spam cams. I cut them, when I use the Spam, I cut them this long ways to get the slices. Yeah, I use this almost every time. Every time I make this Spam Musubi, this is my daily breakfast. It has the egg, it has the energy of the rice, and you get your protein from the Spam. And because it's already really salty, you really don't need to add salt. Not that much salt. You'll get by. Now let me see here. Okay, now I'm reading your chat. I have to turn this over. Okay. Rice, yeah. Okay. And then you just gotta wait for the water to boil, okay? And the only salt I like to add on is the garlic salt, which is right up here. It's a Lawry's garlic salt. You could use any other salt, but I like to put a little garlic in there. It gives a little taste. The cooking time for all this, it's actually between 30 to 40 minutes, depending how you set it up. If I wasn't live streaming, this would have done in 30 minutes. If you have everything prepared out like I did. Got the eggs out, got the Spam out. The way I cook this is I set it on high, like I'm doing right now. And when you see the water starting to boil a bit, you can put it in the rice right now, but you can wait a little longer. Yeah, Amberlynn, yeah, I do too. And Chantel. Yeah, the big hippos. Yeah, I just call them hippos. No, not the pigs, but hippos. Because they're just like a big giant devour. Even they eat vegetable. I mean, they both, the thing about these hippos is that they aspire to do weight loss channels, and they pretty much fail them every time. Especially for Chantel. I saw like the Mr. Snowflake documentary on Chantel, that she was doing a water diet for 21 days. Very ambitious. But she did it for a week. I mean, I congrat her for coming along so far. But it's just like, it's very ambitious to do 21 days. 1 week? Yeah, I could do that. Anyone could do that for 1 week. Oh, they're both crazy, I swear. Alright, so this is good. Now that the water is boiling, you add your salt. How about give it about a half tablespoon. I just eyeball it. I don't really use measuring. I'm Mexican, so we just throw stuff in like that. Whatever you believe is the right amount. That's what my mama told me. So once you put that salt in, you grab your rice, you drain it a little, and sometimes you just got to make it jump to let all that water come off. because when you bring it over, sometimes the water comes to spill prematurely. So like that. Alright. Toss it over. And you just drop it in there. Like so. Put your coriander aside. Grab the rubber spatula. You gotta have that prepared. And just give it a little stir. And you stir occasionally, like I say, about every 5 or so minutes, more or less. Put that aside. Grab the cover. You're gonna need that. Put it there and reduce heat to about 6. It depends on what stove you use. Just gotta keep it on low heat at all times after you put the cover on. Reason why I put it on high heat when it's 30 minutes, just so I could keep most of the hot air inside. And what you do with the Spam can is, of course, you can recycle it after it's gone, and that's exactly what I'll do. Let's start recycling. Here in the US, we have a recycling system. We have general trash. We got recycling, which is cardboard, glass, and plastic. And we have a third one called compost, which you throw in your food scraps, as well as natural waste and cardboard soaked oils. You throw it in there too. Yeah, Captain Planet is our hero. I used to watch that show a lot often when I was a very little kid. I was I think I was like at first and second grade when watching that show. I didn't. If I would watch that show, I would look at it as cheesy plots, but it was just entertaining to watch, despite what the plot story has or the characters they develop. Now the eggs I'm using, you could use generic brand eggs or even the rich one right here. It doesn't really matter. Brown eggs, white eggs, blue eggs, green eggs, black eggs, whatever eggs, purple eggs. Use whatever eggs you have. It's all preference from there. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think I have ever seen the 8th episode. Was it that cringy? Hang on, I hear myself. Do I? Oh, even at low volume. Do I sound too loud? Let me know if I sound too loud compared to yesterday. Otherwise, I just won't change it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna change the perspective here, just so we could see the water boil. Though I don't know if I put it closer. Yeah, there. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Melon. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. You know what it is with the microphone? I think it was like it wants to turn off in the beginning. I got to enable it every time in the software that I'm using, Streamlabs. Despite being the resolution being super ultra wide, it's only like fixated to 16:9 resolutions, and I can't be able to put the subscriber right there in the event list to be closer to the center. So the default's going to the edge. I mean, that's alright. It takes advantage of the screen real estate. But I can't make the camera any bigger. So, it's some good. Okay, while we're waiting, I'll just go ahead and just tell you a little story about the Spam Musubi and how that happened. I was like away from anybody around here. Usually someone here will make breakfast very often, but I had to make my own breakfast some way somehow. And what I used to do is I just needed to have something for breakfast, because there are some mornings that I go out to donate my plasma out there in a place nearby. I won't say what it is because I don't want you to get an idea where I live. So let's just say I donate plasma, and I go out there. I must eat something, and I must drink lots and lots of water. And that's how I got to drinking a lot of water and start eating healthy stuff. I mean, much more, how do you call it? Much more actively, I want to say. So what I done is I grabbed like a sample can of Spam. Not like that. I don't have a giant library of Spam there. But I just grabbed like a couple Spams. It started with a couple Spams. And then I wanted to learn how to make rice. So, because the meat and the rice go together nicely. Even if it's for lunch. And I just did that. And then I added egg later on. It's like, you know what? I could mix these three and make a recipe out of it. I even went as far as throwing in green onions. The ones you get, the long stem green onions. I cut those into pieces and I throw them on top. I even had soy sauce, and I even experimented to make fried rice with musubi. That was delicious, and I wish I could add more soy sauce to be able to do that more creatively. The difference is when you make the egg, you don't just like throw the egg like I would gonna do later. You have to make the egg separately. The scallions, is that what it is? Yeah, the scallions. The long stem green onions, tasting flavor. Oh, and that's also good for salsa. I'm just letting you know. You just add like tomato paste with chili and just add scallions. Delicious with chips. Yeah, I throw in scallions. I make the spam musubi, but the rice is fried, meaning I add oil to get that hard chew on, and the black color of the soy sauce, and add Worcestershire sauce to create the grill-like taste. I wish I created a video with that because I had at the time limited ingredients, but I did made a very good dish. I think it's time to turn it over. I see it's about time. You know when it's time when you start seeing bubbles form. So just got to stir a little. Just enough you could break the rice, on the first time. You gotta break the rice. That's what I'm doing. Just like that. Then you put the top over again. Make sure it's in. Okay. Alright. Oh, bubbles. Bubbles. Fucking bubbles. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, Malin. I get the reference. Classic. Okay, and what you do, like while you wait for your rice, you could also start cleaning up any utensils used to prep for this meal. Like the coriander, I'm not doing a good job, but I would just turn this over and do it both sides, but it's good enough. No big deal. Just put it away. Don't comment with me about the cleaning. I know. You didn't do both sides. Oh my god. Not clean, and I didn't use this, so I could just put this away. Normally I would put soap and water and just let it air dry. Then when you air dry, you just put it back. Yeah, the longest part of this cooking process is the boiling of the rice. And once after that's completed, then things speed up a bit. Then we could do the Spam, which I would put right here with the oil, and afterwards the egg. Alright, let me go ahead and grab a bowl, so I'll be able to put the rice in there. Which is right here. If I could lift up the camera a bit. Nope. There we go. Grab a bowl like this. Not this bowl. This bowl. Yeah, big bowl. And if you want to make a small portion, just do a quarter of the ingredients then. Just a quarter quarter cup of rice, half a cup of water, and about 3 or 2 slices of Spam, and 1 egg. If you just want a small portion, but this would fill up this bowl. And that would be my breakfast. Alright, I think it's time for another mix of the rice. Oh, no water. That means we're going along fine. And when you see like little to no water, that means you know it's ready. Let me turn on the light so you can see better. There you go. When there's little to no water, that means you're almost done. I mean, with no water, that means you gotta take it out. But it looks like we're in business. So yeah, slam it like that. I'm gonna about put it there for another 2 minutes probably. And we'll take it out. Yeah, when I first cooked the rice, it literally took me more than 20 minutes just to figure out the science out of it. Now I just got it down to 10 minutes. It's because you're supposed to set it on high, pour the rice, cover it up on high, and then lower the temperature. That way you're like keeping the most of the heat inside while you let it boil. And it increases the rice cooking faster. And cut it in half the time. It's a science that I learned. And the Spam, well, it's just Spam. What else can you do? It's already done. You just gotta cook it. However, you throw in a glaze of bacon grease. Sorry, bacon grease, not bacon. You throw in bacon grease, you can brown up the Spam to a nice color. You don't need a lot of bacon grease. You could just toss in a dribble. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now so I could get that out of the way. Just gonna keep all the bacon grease. So any bacon that we make in the mornings, we just throw it in there, just a drizzle, not too much. Just return some of that back. We use a strainer for the bacon. Kind of hard to do this. There we go. Like that. So that's already done. Okay, I guess the rice is done already. I'm gonna turn off the heat for now. Take the top off. and do the final stir. Make sure most of the leftover water gets stuck to the rice. This looks good. I'll give it a taste. I'll give this a taste. It's done. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rice and not drop it, because that'll be a disaster. Gonna do it with one hand. I'm gonna try to do it with one hand. I don't think I could. Alright, I got most of it out. Hang on. Let me just set this down for a bit. Maybe you'll see it better that way. Go ahead. And then you just pour the rice like so. I'll do it in front of you. Yeah, this is basically the same cake spatula you use to take out your cake mix off. Use this. If you have something like a much more stronger, I recommend you use that one better. And there you go. Most of the rice is gone. Toss this one aside. Alright, and what you do is like you just set it down and just leave it there for now, and then you add soap and water and just leave it there afterwards. I will do that when I start making the Spam. I'm going to set this aside for now. Put the pan with the bacon on it. Set this on to about medium high. It's about, what the? There we go, set this on medium high. it wasn't on the first time. And grab your Spam patties, already pre-cut to go, like so. And you just lay them down on the pan, like folding cards. Just like that. And you just grab a plastic spatula, like this. I'm not using a metal one. Don't worry, guys. And you just turn them around. Turn them around about 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, you could even add cheese if you want to. It's an option. You could add the cheese, do it now if you want to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it simple. Sometimes I don't even put cheese. I just like to keep the original flavor. I'm doing some spraying the rice to be a flat. Keeping it flat here. See the rice? With that little bit of water, it's going to be edible. It's not going to taste hard when you chew on it. Be just right. Here goes a little rice there. Delicious. Spam patties. I'm going to start turning it over just so I can have even temperature on both sides. If it feels a bit too hot, lower it. Yes. Delicious. Oh my god, it is set on high. Okay, now it's on medium high. It was set on high. I don't know how. Cooking mechanics, you know. Okay, so in the meanwhile, like I said, now that the spam's cooking, go ahead and toss your water in the pan. And just put a little soap in here. And just let it sit. And by the time you finish eating, this will be easy to come off. It'll be easy to clean too. So, just put a little soap around the rim. And just turn it off. And just let it sit like that. All we have left is the Spam and the eggs, and then we're ready to eat. So this should be pretty quick. Absolutely, I do believe in that mantra. I know someone here in this house doesn't do that well. Not gonna say who. Obviously. It's not like they're gonna watch my channel and be like, hey, what do you say about me? I didn't say anything. I rarely get my own family members to watch my videos. I don't even tell them to watch them. If they want to view it, it's on them. But I promise them I'm not going to share anything cringy. Well, I think that would be a big giant X, right? What I'm doing is already cringy enough as it is. And you can put this aside. Don't need that right now. All I have is the eggs here. If you want, you could clean this too, but since it's not dirty, it's fine. But I will put this aside for now. Right there. Let's put that aside. I will toss the eggs here because I'm not going to be reaching it every time. Put it right here. So it's right by the pan. Don't have to reach over too far. Now, I may need to drop the phone if I need to do the eggs next. Or I could even place the phone here and do a hands-free cooking. But then I don't know about the sun. Actually, let me just take the eggs over here. I'm gonna switch positions here a bit. Is this good? Kind of works. Hang on. I don't think that will work. I don't know if that will work actually. I think all you can see is my hand. Let me know what you see. I think you see my hand. Yep. So what I'm doing is I'm rotating the Spam patties. I really need these two hands for this. Don't want to. Actually, that works. Alright. I gotta see in the preview what it looks like. Oh, it's just an arm. Okay. I'll just hold it now. Nope. Turn it over. You got those hands to work now. So what I was doing is just rotating the patties. You didn't see much. This looks good. This is ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and gonna toss it in that bowl. I'm gonna keep the fire low. Keep it real low. Okay, and then take the pan, like so, right? And I'm just gonna put it on here. Sorry, just reaching for the spatula. Now, I don't recommend you do this on your wooden table, but I'm just doing it for this video. Then you take burn a finger. Don't worry, I'm okay. And then go ahead and put the Spam patties down like so. I don't know if I'm showing you just right. Yeah, there you go. Put the patties down slowly like this. I'll show you how I do it in a moment. You just want to create like a layer. That's what I'm doing. Oh, the table's not damaged. Don't worry about it. You could put it on wood. Just don't leave it there too long. The others would scar and create a black mark. You'll brand the table. So, okay, now that's complete. You put that over here for a bit. Normally you don't put it like that. You just put it back to the stove, but I just want to show you this. You want to lay it down. I always say salami. Your Spam. You want to lay your Spam down like that. I did a Freudian slip there. That's a salami. Alright, this one's going to require me 2 hands. Next thing you want to do is crack the eggs open and just lay it down on the pan. This requires me 2 hands, so I'm going to have to put the phone down for a bit. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to be cracking the eggs like this and dropping the egg in there. Alright, give me a moment. You may even hear the eggs crack. You won't miss much, right? Just close your eyes and just imagine me cracking. Yeah, and just pour it down like that. Egg cracks wide open. Let's put the eggs here. Need to clean my hands now. Like so. Don't want salmonella in my hand. Could be bad. Dry my hands quickly. And now I'm back. Alright. So I have my egg crack here. Just break the yolk here. Like I'm doing. Just get it going. Spatch aside. Get it cooking quick, just slightly quicker. Just toss it around. Alright, next. Then I just scrape it off. It's safe to scrape with the plastic, right? so. Yep. Doesn't have to be perfect. It could be scrambled. It could be lopsided up. It could be however you want to lay your egg. It really doesn't matter. It's all the same when you come with a spam musubi. Just tear the eggs and cut them into pieces. I turn it off when I don't see any more liquid. You gotta eyeball the liquid, then you turn it off. Like I'm doing. And it's ready to go. You're done. That's it. No more cooking. You are done. Then you take the pan. Alright, you take the pan. Lay it down. Then you slide the egg on top of the plate. Already pre-cut, so it just comes off like so. You got your spam musubi. You're ready to go. And what you do next is put the rubber spatula inside the small pan that I use for the rice. Let me just show you. I did it wrong. So, put the spatula. You could rinse it with water if you want and then put it in here. You could do that. But because I'm holding one hand, I just gotta do it that way. Either way, it's fine. And this, you could just leave it alone until you finish eating. And after you finish eating, then you could just put water on top. Because if you add water right now, you're going to shock the pan and may potentially break up the coating. So what I do is I just leave it there for a couple of minutes. You could eat now and wash this later, or you could wait a moment and just let the air let the pan cool down a bit. I think I'm just gonna expedite this so I don't have to do it for a while. Yeah. Let me go ahead and touch it. No. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just leave it here. Don't worry. Oh, by the way, I did get burnt a bit when I was like grabbing the pan prematurely. But I'm okay. It's nothing too bad. I went through episodes like that a lot during work. I even have a scar that I want to show you from work. Let's see, where is it? I'm trying to find it. Okay, and grab your fork, of course. Before you eat, grab a fork. Let's see, where is it? Maybe here, I don't know. But it's like a large brown scar. I want to say it's this. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. It's no, actually it's right here. Huh. I can't show you that well. So I think it's gone. I really think it's gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount this and you can see me, watch me eat, I guess. Like a mukbang video. Let's see how to do it somehow. Probably up to here. So I'm gonna have to get a platform to do this. Okay. Thank you, Malin. Yeah, this is a really good breakfast I eat every morning. This is the... Yeah. That's why I do appreciate the scars that I have. I don't try to hide it. I even got one big giant one in my back. I'll show you that one later. I don't know how, but I'll show you that one later if you want to know. But believe me, it's like a big giant nipple on the back, on my back. I think I got that scar when I was in, I'm trying to remember, I think it was in, I would say 4th grade, And I was like rubbing a tree like Baloo in Jungle Book. You know, the bark of the tree go up and down with the bare necessities song. The simple bare necessities. Forget about your worry and your spout. I don't know what he said. Something like that. Yeah, I was like rubbing the tree. Aha, yeah. And then I got like one of the barks entered to the back of my back. Had to get surgery to get it out. But now I leave a big giant nipple on my back. At least you know who I am if I get duplicated. My battle scars will show me perfectly. Because in reproduction, you really can't copy those marks. Lulu's taking over my spot. That's why I'm not sitting down just yet. Lulu, get off my spot now. You want a hug? You want me to show you my WWE Champions time on my phone there? Dumbass. One of my dumbass moments. Anyways, let me go ahead and get some water, and I'll sit down in a bit. So, how I serve my water, if you want to know, it's not gin, guys. Let me show you. So I serve water out of the fridge. So I grab ice. Just pour it in here. I like to serve it about a quarter way. And pour the water inside. Reach it to the top. Believe me, you want to reach it to the top because I frequently go back for water every 20 minutes. Especially if it's frequent. Alright. Just pop it in. And just rotate it. Hand tight. It has to be hand tight. If you over tighten it, it's going to be harder to pull out. Don't mind what I said just there. Okay. There we go. We're ready to go. We will get out of the way. I love you, Lulu, but you need to get off right now. Okay, we're being cap locked now. Lulu, come on. What do you want, Lulu? I give you affection. I give you every day. Oh, come on. Now she's just taking over. Okay, now it's the cat stream. Lulu. What, you want a separate camera for you? I could put a camera behind your back like Stray. Just gotta get a crow cam and a backpack back here. Go walk around the house and I'll live stream the webcam feed into the stream. So you have the first person perspective view out of your head. Not on the head, but on the back mostly. Okay, are you done now? Look at her tail. That just tells how happy she is. See the tail? See the tail? She's happy. Come on. Come on. I want to eat now. Dude, my food is getting cold. Okay, get off now. That's enough. That's enough. Alright. I think we're good now. Go ahead and you want to watch me eat, or can we watch some videos? What do you want to do? I want to watch See, the thing is that you told me that you missed the pre-stream for yesterday. I want to go ahead and rebroadcast that here through Shinko Floor, if you don't mind. Just see, the thing why I chose Shinko Floor is because he could roast the DSP. He's a fun chill dude too. He gets it, man. Alright, let me go ahead and open up the YouTube video. I already have it ready to go. That's why I ask. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let me just turn off the camera. Just so I don't accidentally show my ding dong. You know, never know. Okay, have it ready to go. If it's gonna set up right. It has it right, come on. Okay. Go, come on. There we go. Ready to go. Alright, let me go ahead and let's get started then.
You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
Hey, how everybody doing? Before we even get started on my bullshit, let me say what's up to everybody. How we doing today? So, not a Carl, twice stand, Scopa Patromine, his Royal Foxing, his Dubmatic 1651 Sheet Metal, Crispy Mantis, Surprised Asian Man, M. Hale Gaming, Victor Von Drip, Miles the Galactic Sloth, Luna Guardian, Josuke Higashikata.
I'll keep it silent for most of this.
What's up, Slurs 19?
Because I just want you to absorb the DSP lore.
What's up? Tuna Sandwich, what's up? Andrew, how we doing, baby? Fate, Naoto Ronin, RRU, the Game Master, Sizzy Mac, what's up, baby? Thanks for stopping by, Dr. Prognosis, Vib Ribbit, Not a Call, what's up, man? How we doing, baby?
I'm keep my microwave because I'm going to eat.
215, Lil Fog, Zion Agent 1651, Wet Toast, Ice Yamamoto, PW Dubs. What's up, baby? How we doing?
I'll speak louder if I need
blood.
to speak.
What's up, baby? How we doing today? Hey, Grizz, bro, Phrase 8, Juvie Styles, Viking Gaming. How we doing? Brazen, Hulkridge, Bear 64, The Mice. What's up? Mind of the North Star, Suds, Y2J. What's up, baby? How we doing? Moon Runes. Guy with two names. Christiana, how we doing? Michael Marin, what's up, baby? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you all right, baby. Zerg, what's up, baby? How we doing today? Are we doing good today? Ricky Hakuro, what's up, baby? How we doing today? We all good today. Before I even get started with the bullshit, I just want to say what's up to everybody. I want to get that out of the way.
Can you hear me?
Say hi to
I don't have
everybody.
the microphone
Today we got some good shit. I think it's another 3 hour. I think it's gonna be another 3 hour stream. It feels like one of those. It's a have to. It's for awareness purposes. Wet Toast. Tenshi, what's up, baby? I hope you get that yard work done, Michael. I hope you get it done, baby.
Okay.
Tell me, man, it's awareness. I gotta do it. I gotta do it for awareness purposes, okay? People
Right
need
now, it's
to
the best
know about
opportunity
this
to install
man.
the app. Just letting you know.
Linda's okay. Don't worry about Linda. Linda's alright, son. It's okay. So let me guess. Today, I saw some shit. I saw some shit I wanted to see because I saw he bought some new shit. A man who's financially destitute bought some more garbage. I don't know. That don't sound right to me. You hurting for money. You out here hurting for money. You out here buying random crap. I don't think that's right. That's just me, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You don't got the money, man. If you don't got the money, you can't buy the thing. You know what I'm saying, man? There we go. The maid, what's up, baby? How we doing? Bought a $10 pack. He bought $10 pack man. Fucking garbage.
Watch the introduction of the podcast.
Bro. He's lucky my cartridge is fucking still charging. Let's see. Let's get it popping.
Right. Oh. Yeah, I got him. Wow, finally. Oh, hi everyone. How you doing? Didn't see you come in. Welcome.
I'm sorry. Was that supposed to be humor? It's okay. I mean, like bankruptcy fraud. It's funny. It's gonna be fucking hilarious, bro. Hilarious. V5 phone, what's up, baby? Omega Kirk, how we doing? Delunath, Stanty Plays, what's up, baby? Lunch meat sandwich, what's up, baby? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just incredible. Dragon Slayer Productions, what's up, baby? Like, Smith, what's up, baby? We literally just started, baby. Literally just started. Let's take it back for this corny ass fucking joke you just did. Look at this shit. Look at this dude. Butterlord, what's up, baby? Twice Stan, what's up, baby?
Right. Oh.
You should do it, Biz. Blood Bath and Beyond, what's up, baby?
I got him. Wow, finally. Oh, hi, everyone. How you doing? Didn't see you come in. Welcome to Level 1 Podcast. ESP here. Sorry, I was busy spending hundreds of thousands of dollars doing crazy pulls in a mobile game. But, you know...
Yes, thank you. Yes. See, you're saying it as a joke, but some people are going to use this as evidence, you dummy. Like, he's such a dumbass. Like, I just... The boy just ain't wired right. Like, you fucking sitting... Like, you're sitting there admitting something. Admitting that you lied. Admitting that you're scamming people. Admitting that the trolls were right the entire time, and now you're owning it as a joke. That's fine. Own the meme. Because next thing you know, you're going to start owning the charges.
Time now to start streaming for the week. So how is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well, and welcome to the show. Today is Friday, the 5th of August, 2022, and I'm excited for a full and fun new week of game streaming for all of you. It's going to be a good one, good variety of stuff coming up this week. Today, I'm coming back from my day off. I'm excited.
That's why I said exactly yesterday.
We got a lot of game
That very
news to
clip is going to be in compilations.
discuss today. We got a ton of stuff to get through. All right. So hopefully you guys are excited. For what's to come.
Excited.
Where did that come from? We got a new addition to the setup, although admittedly, doesn't look as good as I wish it did. Yesterday was my day off, and Kat and I were out, and we were just kind of basically going around doing errands and doing a little bit of window shopping because we don't have a lot of money. And a certain store that we had this on clearance for, I think it was, I want to say it was like 10 or 15
Dante
bucks.
Mission, what's up, baby? Randy
And
Winston,
I
what's up,
picked it
baby?
and I'm like,
Notifies mine, how we doing,
man,
baby?
this looks cool. This cool ghost lamp from Pac-Man. Like, man, that would actually probably be a good addition to the setup.
Yes.
People have been complaining
Yes.
that they don't want the box for my headphones up here.
Well, yeah, so what we're going to do, instead of taking something that I already have in my closet, I go ahead and I spend more money. Oh, yeah, Victor Von Drip. Like I said, he thinks this shit is funny. See, the thing is, he thinks this shit is funny because nothing has happened to him yet. Nothing has happened to him yet. So my thing is, when this shit comes crashing down, one way or another, oh my God, this dude is fucking fucked. Artemis, what's up, baby? Tony, how we doing? I'm good, Randy. I hope you doing all right.
No, these neck phones, I've had the box for those up there for like 7 to 8 months.
Yeah, but again, so wait, that's even worse. Tony, that's even worse. Because now the wife, who understands that well, technically they both are because, you know, they're married.
He's more sweet, though.
What's yours is yours, what's mine is mine. So they don't have money, and they go ahead and they buy a $10
Actually, this is like a translation.
lamp.
Shinko Flores, 5 flowers.
I think probably by... if he's still around by
It's like a remix of
2024,
Shinko.
I think that's what's going to
Shinko,
happen.
Like in Japan means 5.
King Bean, what's up, baby? But the thing is, we have the proof, Terabytes. We have the proof.
It's a retranslation
Omega
of a
Kirk, thank you for the
retranslation.
£5 super chat, hon. Traded the horseshoe headset for a ghost.
Hey, Mr. Lion, what's up, baby?
Bill, the pancakes are ready.
Ready? Okay, so let me see. Okay, so the Sid said, someone said that this lamp is $30 at Target. And I do believe that because he did. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? The devil's in the details. You want to know why I believe that, the Sid? Because the fucking floor cleaner that he used to clean his strategy guides were the Method brand floor cleaner, and that's the brand that you find at Target. So I'm gonna go with the Target price because since I saw that brand of floor cleaner on Phil's stream, that is the place where he goes to.
Omega Kirk, thank you for the $2 super chat. I mean, £2 super chat, honey. Does a ghost eat pills and DoorDash too? Exactly. I'm trying to find out now.
J Crane, what's up, baby? But real quick, let's just do a quick search. All right, in Target, because I believe that's where he got it from. I can believe that's where he got it from. Pac-Man lamp.
I dribbled off at it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Okay, so the one that I see here that is also shining blue, and it is also looking in the same direction that Phil's lamp is looking. It is at $29.99. It is. Papalu, what's up, baby? How we doing? So he got it from, I do believe he got it from Target. It's $29.99. I just looked it up right now. And it's the exact same one that he has right on his box. Call of Duty, what's up, baby?
And people have been complaining they don't like that. They want more original, fun stuff for my setup. And I was like, man, I wish I could get this, but, you know, I'm trying not to spend any money. And Cat's like, you know what? I get, you know, I'll get it for you this week. And I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he said 15.
Considering that literally every dollar of my money has to go towards.
See, my thing is, so I'm not gonna put that in writing. I'm just saying, based on the fact that I see that he uses Method brand floor cleaner, okay, that floor cleaner is pertinent to Target. So I can surmise that Phil shops at Target. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's choppy for you. It's choppy for you. Let me chop it up. Let me unchop it. So it's a good, you know. I mean, he could get it. He could have it on clearance. It could be on clearance, but it's saying $29.99 here. So I'm saying he could be lying. He could be not. I'm just saying, with those things, it's been with those two components. I could, you know, I just want you guys to think about that. Like, I'm chilling, sitting here, just laughing at this dude. Yesterday was cool.
Like, oh,
Everyone, what's up, baby?
As something nice to add to your setup for this week. It's on sale too. It wasn't expensive. It was like $15.
Okay, so yeah, so he definitely paid $29.99 for that. He paid $29.99 for that. Because again, Phil, whenever he feels the need to lie, he gives away too much information. Okay? So there, the fact that he has to reiterate that this shit was $15, that it was on clearance, I think he paid the full $29.99 for it.
So we get it. I'm like, oh, this is going to be cool. It's a color-changing Pac-Man Ghost lamp. It's supposed to go from all the different colors of the Pac-Man Ghosts. You know, purple.
Yes, he did, Slayer.
Blue, orange, reddish, and I think it has green as well, although I don't think there's a green Pac-Man Ghost. So, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, man. It'll replace the box that everyone's complained about for months and months. It fits perfectly into the setup. All right, so I put it on there. I turn on the camera to test it. I'm like, wait a minute, what the? Why is it white? Why does it look so bright?
Yeah, that's definitely it's out, Viking Gaming.
It's very slowly changing colors, but you can barely make it out. Like right now, it's blue.
It's called Method, guy with two names.
Purplish, see that? Now it's going to turn. Let's see. Now it's turning dark purple.
He's not a real gamer, Klaus. What's up, baby? How we doing?
Purple. Oh, now it turns. You can actually see the dark purple and the red. Those two colors you can see. Well, now it just looks white. In reality, it's supposed to be like sky blue.
Info for now: the new scam is he doesn't spend tons of money on WWE champions. So info for now: the new scam is not that he doesn't play WWE champions. He plays WWE. No, he plays mobile games, quote unquote. He plays mobile games, not WWE champions, and he doesn't spend an exorbitant amount of money on them. That's a new scam. So the scam is he does play the games. He does play the games. He's not spending money on it. That's his claim.
Camera, see that? Oh, now it's purple. It's watching really deep blue is purple. So it changes colors, and it's not. Sometimes it'll show up, and sometimes it won't.
Handsome Wolverine, what's up, baby?
I wonder why it looks like shit on Phil's setup. Well, have you ever been around here for my Christmas event? During my Christmas event, I have usually lights and things that I put up as decorations around me. And one of the things that I actually put on is a hat that says "Let's Get Lit" and has all these Christmas lights on it. So that hat has lights that are green, blue, red, I think yellow, like 4 or 5 different colors, and they actually change. Okay? But guess what? Guess what they all look like on the camera? White. Why? Because this camera is terrible. This is a webcam that's over 10 years old, a tiny lens. It doesn't have good light exposure or any kind of modes. So, because of that,
Bill, the lamp doesn't look good because your skin is so white it's reflecting all of the colors back into the wall, okay? That's why, okay? Your skin is reflecting all light, okay? So you can't get like a good view of the color, that's why.
I dribbled off at my
Did I miss something?
leg. Let's continue.
Omega Kirk, thank you for the 2-pound super chat, hun. Are we enjoying the ghoul looking at the ghost? Exactly.
What I miss?
What was that? What was that? What was that? That was the thing. Something happened.
You mentioned
That's bright,
Christmas
looks
decorations.
like crap on this camera. And I looked at the settings and everything here. I'll look at it again. There's really nothing you can do.
Oh
Wow,
yeah.
look at that sloping brow.
That
Let's go back a
scene,
little
yes, yes. It
Hold
was
on,
so
let's-
bright that
Oof,
it's like
look at that
destroying
shit. Look
the
at
camera.
that shit. Oh my god, you could ski off that motherfucker.
You know, the exposure kind of is what it is.
Yeah,
If I
exactly.
go higher or lower,
I remember that
when
song.
you
It was just like
you can't
strip
even-
lights.
Yeah, I knew it.
That
Oh, I
was
didn't get to see that one.
blinding the camera.
Michael.
There's an auto button. If I uncheck the auto button. So now you can kind
Holy
of see it.
Shit, what the fuck?
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican peso super chat, hun. Tiny lenses equals bad, dude. Exactly.
I
Oh
washed
my
the dishes by the way,
God,
so I'm
that
ready.
shit,
I'm ready to
oof.
go.
F it. You don't need a new camera. You need fucking lights. No wonder you need lights. Okay, he does need lights. He needs lights because that's just bad. Ain't no fucking auto. That's how his house. That's how his office really looks. That dull. No wonder he's white as fucking shit. It makes perfect fucking sense now. Elaine, how you doing, sweetie?
I even
It
have
makes
lighting
perfect fucking
when I was
sense why he's
streaming
so
on
fucking
Twitch.
pale. Because there's no fucking light in that office. That's not auto. That's off. That's off. Look at that shit.
But now I'm in the dark. Now you can actually see the light, but now you can't see me. Right?
Why is
You can actually see the color of the light.
dead guy? I
So
guess.
now it's purple. Let's see what it changes to now. Red. Even now it doesn't even stand out well, which sucks in person. I'm telling you, in person this light looks good.
It's gamer shit.
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of gamer
How's
shit.
it oh!
What the?
What about low?
Oh shit.
If I go all the way down in exposure, that's all the wow, it's
Well,
really
you're
blue.
cracking
Now,
me
look at
up.
That. That looks like nice deep blue.
Deep blue. All right, can we get to the?
Right now it's sky blue. Eh, it doesn't
Come
look
on.
sky
I
blue.
leg slapped
Yeah.
there. Not
The
really.
camera's not very good. You know, there's not much I can do about that. Oh, it's looking green right now. It doesn't look green at all. It's like the camera can't even record green. It doesn't.
I'm
look
gonna
green
check in
to
a
me.
few, Mike.
Now it's blue again. It goes red every once in a while too. But anyway.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I got the
There's not much I can
PlayStation
really
version,
do
just
about
the
Big up,
facial
Boogie.
icons.
with this camera. You know, eventually, as we've already talked about a couple weeks ago, hopefully later this year things get better for me financially to a point where maybe we can run a marathon or a special fundraising event.
Oh.
And if we do that,
So now,
then
so it's not even the fact, so it's not even the fact that the dude doesn't even go outside. The dude literally just has no light in the house. The man is in the dark. This man is Nosferatu, like legitimately a fucking vampire. Like I don't get it.
I want to. Yeah, I think that was a recent thing.
once I get
Raise
PC,
fun.
then
I think
can
ever
start
since his
using the camera,
birthday, I want to
and
say.
that would make stuff like this look
As
so much
early as
better. I
that-
know you've probably
that
seen
is.
lots of other content creators in their setups have
Oh, yes, Zion
lighting
Aiden.
and things that's really fancy. I can't do that. My setup is so primitive, it's so outdated. It would look like shit. Even if I spent money on the stuff, it would look like that. Oh, really white. So what would be the point? Okay. So anyway, for now,
He wants to paywall a
it'll be
pizza
on.
party and make
If you
people
guys
buy
find it
pizza
way
for
too
themselves.
distracting,
I don't think he
maybe
has
only
touched
have
grass
back
in
the
years,
headphone
to be
box.
honest.
Or we just leave it off. If we leave it off, it doesn't look good at all. It looks like just white.
Last time I
You can
touched
see
grass was like
eyeballs
months ago.
it's
When I was in the backyard.
Guys, that's it. I'm tired of it. Next Saturday, we're gonna go ahead
Actually, it's
and we're
last
gonna
month, to be
have a
exact.
like raiser. It's not a fundraiser. We're gonna have a like raiser, okay? We'll go ahead and we're gonna try to get we're gonna have like fucking like a marathon, right? So we can go ahead and try to get like 100 likes. So so like we can do that, okay? It's a like raiser, not a fundraiser.
not power. So anyway,
I believe you.
everyone,
You are a
I'm
farmer
back.
girl.
I'm ready for a fun week. We got a good combination of stuff today, all right? First of all, we're going to talk about my day off, everything that I did. We're going to talk about gaming news. If you guys aren't aware, it's actually EVO weekend, and this is the first time EVO has happened in 3 years. 2 years ago, because it was canceled because of the pandemic. Last year, it was canceled because of pedophilia. I'm not kidding. So this year,
Yeah.
it's finally back. It's owned by Sony. It's totally different, supposedly. They've basically turned EVO into a convention. Even though there will be a large-scale tournament taking place, there's apparently a ridiculous amount of convention-like stuff going on. There's giant booths and everything.
Yeah, this is the
much
bulk
like
of
any
the
other
pre-stream
convention you would go
broadcast
to.
is him talking about Evo.
So, we shall see how it goes this year. But if there's any new news,
And later on, he's going to talk about the Fightcade
Why does that
Marvel
matter
vs.
to
Capcom
you?
2
You are not part of the
arcade
fighting
cabinet
game community
from Arcade Day
anymore.
1.
You said they were a
Arcade
bunch
went
of
up, not
tryhards. Okay? You said that they have no lives. They try to be the best, whipping out, e-penises and whatnot. Why the fuck do you care? That's not gaming news. Okay? Give me some real shit. Okay? Give me some real hardcore fucking, balls to the wall, off the rails gaming journalism. Okay? Come on, man.
fighting games that interest me, I'm going to be talking about it over the course of this weekend. Already we have some today that I'm going to be talking about, okay? So, it should be fun that we got other news as well to talk about. I want to talk a little bit about what we can do about this, because at this point now, every day this is plummeting and going down further. And essentially what that tells me is that we need to really seriously discuss it and figure out what to do about it. Because obviously people are not going to become members of the channel if they don't feel like there's a good incentive. We need to create a good
Clouds Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican pesos super chat, hon. He cares because he's a lonely Kuma. Exactly. Exactly.
incentive. All right, so we got a lot to talk about today, okay? All right, so where do we get started, right?
Let's just get started. Start with the gaming
Let's
news.
start with the Phil's Day Off segment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little segment I like to call Phil's Day Off.
You know what I like about these is that if you want to just highlight Phil's spending, you could just go to Pig Go and just type in Phil's Day Off, and then all these fucking segments will pop up, and you can see how much money he's spending on fucking thing. He's spending on fucking food and shit.
Phil's Day Off. Phil's Day Off. All right, I either got to change the battery or throw this thing out. I think I do have watch batteries downstairs. That's the style of the mistakes. I'm going to have to go change it. This is not working. I got to go change out the batteries and hopefully. Thing is, I've had this thing for so many years, it might be the batteries might be when you have a device with batteries for a long, long time, sometimes they corrode, even if there's no reason for them to. I wonder if this is still going to be functional once I replace the batteries. But I'll check that out later today. I'll see if I can open that up and replace those batteries. Anyway. Phil's Day Off.
On with it.
Ba-doom-tish, or whatever the sound effect would be. So yesterday...
Are you kidding? Oh, it's fucking alien. It's just that's it. What the fuck is tush? Tush. You can't get just simple shit right, I swear.
I was not streaming. Instead, I had a day off with my family, and for a change, I was actually spending time with my wife out and about. We were not at home all day long.
Guys, am I missing something here? Am I really missing something here? Haven't we sat here, us two, us, all of us, we've been here, sitting here, and hasn't this motherfucker gone outside every time he's had a day off? Didn't
Almost.
we roast this motherfucker for driving somewhere to go window shop?
Yes.
A lot of our days off as of late have been spent at home because, number one, we just don't have a lot of money.
Yes, Obi-Wan, you should know it.
Heat or...
What are you talking? You went out, You went to a strip mall to go eat, Chinese food. And it was surprising because, you didn't think that you would find that type of shit at a mall. Like, you tell us this shit every week that you go outside. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Or whatever it may be. In this case, this is the first time we have actually been out
Yeah.
and about.
Exactly, Call of Duty. They went to they went to go look for Yankee Candle. They couldn't find Yankee Candle. Like, he runs appointments every week. Like, what do we?
A long time. We actually decided to do a few different things than usual.
Yeah, that was a story. That was definitely a story.
We decided to go to a different grocery store to do our weekly grocery shopping. We've been going to the same grocery store pretty much forever. Every once in a while, we would go to a store, like, for example, when we were making our homemade sauce recipe, marinara sauce, we would go to a different store because a different store had some of the ingredients we needed that our local grocery store did not.
Target.
Or we would go to Trader Joe's because, if you can believe it, Trader Joe's would actually have some of the ingredients for cheaper than the other grocery stores. I don't know how that works because Trader Joe's typically is known as more the premium brand. Everything's more expensive.
Okay, so he has the money to go shop at Trader Joe's.
But it was the case, okay?
Yeah, for my
So, yesterday we went to a different grocery store. And it's a little different. Layouts are different. Products are definitely different. For example, usually I drink one of 2 to 3 different flavors of seltzer water. This particular grocery store had like 20 different flavors. Like, insane.
Okay, so now I gotta check seltzer water, and if it's the same bottle as the one he gave, you definitely went to Target. Okay, going to Target, seltzer water.
I do have seltzer water too. I don't drink it as often because I heard it's bad for your teeth.
Or is that Oh, Phil, why do you lie at will? The shit that you say will come and bite you back in the ass. Ooh, is this it? Oh no, I gotta see that bottle again. Okay, here we go. From what that looks like to me, that might be Polar seltzer water. That Polar has that same. Now the thing is, I'm not trying to see how much he spent. I just want to confirm if he actually went to Target. Okay, so
They have many varieties of Targets. Polar is probably one of them.
that
Yeah.
might be Polar.
They also got bubbly.
If they have the flavor, then it's definitely the Polar.
Yeah, he drinks the lemon seltzer.
Okay, what is that? Blueberry? I'm digging on this too much.
Water. This particular grocery store had like 20 different flavors. Like, insane. They had everything
Yeah,
you could
sparkling
think of,
water.
Like a strawberry, a watermelon, a grape, mango, citrus, raspberry, blueberry, berry mix. Like a million different flavors.
Okay. So he just confirmed it for me. That's
Yeah, fizzy water. Is
Let
what
me
it
see
is.
the
The seltzer.
flavors again.
Different flavors. Like, insane. They had everything you could think of. They had like a
There's two
strawberry,
kinds of seltzer
watermelon,
waters.
a grape,
One of them's not even
mango,
seltzer. It's like
citrus,
flavored soda. but
raspberry,
club soda
blueberry,
with a little
berry
flavor.
mix. Like a million different flavors.
Yeah, that's Polar. That's Polar
So I
seltzer
was
water.
excited about that. Like, hey, we're gonna try some new stuff. We did. Basically, this week we still got the ingredients. To
My
the meals that
favorite
we
of
love,
the-
but we're
the
trying
flavored
to
water
do a
is
mix.
Polar.
So, for example, sometimes we do this pasta dish. My wife calls it Cajun chicken pasta. Where typically what it is, it's some pre-cooked chicken, like from chicken, chicken breast. They'll pre-cook it. They'll chop it up in strips. Sometimes you toss it in salad or whatever. So she would do it with pasta, some kind of pasta, sometimes linguine or spaghetti, with this sauce she makes with Cajun seasoning in it, and then some green onions, red peppers, and a few other things, and mix it in with the chicken. So it's kind of a creamy, cheesy, but has a lot of vegetable flavor too. It's interesting. Well, they don't have the same chicken, so we actually got a new kind of chicken. It's blackened chicken, where the chicken's already been pre-seasoned and grilled with this blackened seasoning on it. We're gonna try that this week and see if it's any good. So it was actually fun because unlike a usual grocery run, which is kind of tedious and boring, I know where everything is. It's gonna be the same as usual.
Okay, and for the blackened chicken, he bought the Tyson blackened flavored chicken breast strip. That's what he ordered, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. So the Tyson blackened flavored chicken breast strips. That's what he ordered.
through, grab as many store brands as possible, or whatever, right? Instead, trying to basically grab different variations of the same ingredients from this store. So this week, our meals, even though essentially they're the same meals, may be a little different because everything's just a little bit of a different twist to it. So that'll be interesting. And actually, this particular grocery store has a really good baked goods department, like significantly good bread and pastries, that kind of stuff. So I ended up getting a pack of ciabatta rolls. I haven't had ciabatta rolls in like years. And so I went, ooh, this is going to be good. Got some fresh sandwiches on ciabatta rolls and stuff this week. And my wife actually grabbed a pack of muffins.
To tell you the truth, I don't know where he gets his accents from. Gal?
It tastes like shit. This place, everything there, like I said, the baked goods are great. So.
Favorite day ciabatta rolls. Just saying. Favorite day ciabatta rolls. And okay. Favorite day blueberry streusel and cinnamon coffee roll muffin.
So, that was one of the things we did. You know, we were out and about, like I said, one store that we happened to just go into. A newer store in our area that we hadn't been to yet had all this stuff on sale, and this ended up being like half price. Like, oh, okay, let's grab it. Why not?
Okay.
And I wasn't going to get it. My wife offered.
So my thing is whether if he really didn't get in clearance for half price, like whether or not he got it on clearance for half price, I mean, whether he did or didn't get it on clearance for half price, he did get it at Target. So I'm kind of believing that he did get it for $15 because when Target has shit in their clearance section, they mark that shit down. And the fact that he had to go to a separate part of the store to find that definitively tells me he went to Target. So he basically went shopping at Target. See, and the thing is, it's like, bro.
Same with Walmart, it happens.
And we got this. We got A, B, C, and D. Fine, no problem. But then you're going ahead and you're trying to accentuate the fact that you went to a grocery store and you're giving away too many details. That's how we're able to come to the conclusion that you went to go shop at Target. Scotty the Kid, what's up, baby?
You get it for me because it was so cheap. Another nice addition to the streams, right? Some nice odds and ends and things like that. Of course, we got stuff for Jasper. And then after a long day out,
he could have done all his shopping in Walmart and save at least 30%.
We ended up going to a restaurant. I've mentioned it before, but I don't know how recent it was.
Yeah.
It's basically a restaurant that's supposed to be like island food, like tropical style food. So they'll have different kinds of seafood dishes, different kinds of tropical.
You might as well add Nikata avocado as well.
Chicken and stuff like that.
Frequently visits Target too.
So I ended up getting what they call it is a pineapple bowl. They take a pineapple and they hollow it out, and then they basically put ingredients in there, and you can get different things. So I got jerk chicken. So it was seasoned jerk chicken with pieces of pineapple, peppers, rice, and a delicious, like, tangy jerk seasoning sauce. And that was really good. And then Kat ended up getting a stuffed plantain. What is it? They take a big plantain, they roast it, they cut it open, and they stuff it. All right? And then they put in all kinds of ingredients. There's seasoned flavored rice, seasoned beef, all kinds of stuff they put in there. All right? So it was good. It was, being that we actually got to leave the house for the first time in a very long time.
You leave the house every Wednesday.
It was a nice
fucking
day.
dumbass.
Like I said, usually my day off, we stay home, and I end up going out and kind of running errands and things.
No, you can't get the story straight. Is it just you that goes out, or is it you and your wife? Because there have been several instances where we've sat down and watched you tell us the story over and over about your shitty day off where you and your wife go out.
Yep, I believe the latter.
And stop fucking lying.
And not really doing much, coming home and just kind of watching my wife play video games and relaxing. We actually had a day out, which was very nice. To have that one meal out a week, like I said, that's basically our date. That's our date for the week. Is to go out
my
and have
God.
a nice meal together, and it was very nice. Okay, so I enjoyed it.
I won't do that.
And the other cool thing, it actually wasn't hot. I mean, it cooled down significantly. which is very nice. It had been so hot. You know, over the course of the last week and a half, we had this insane heat wave, and now things had then cooled down. All right, so it was very nice to be out in a day with mostly clouds and enjoying the weather and having a nice day with my wife as opposed to being cooped up inside the house. So that was our day off. Nothing too spectacular. Again, we didn't spend a lot of money. It was just the essentials we needed and having a one nice meal out. You know, it was a nice day for a change. Trying to think if anything else of note really happened. Not really. Not really, except, you know, wake up this morning to the sound of Jasper vomiting on the bed.
Why?
That's a good one. Oh, like, a nice day. Wake up. What's that sound? What's that pumping sound? It sounds like a hydraulic pump. Whoop, 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 whoop. All over the bed. So now we have to wash the sheets and everything today, even though we weren't planning on it, because Jasper vomited all over the bed in the morning. Great. Anyway. So, delightful, right? Excuse me. So all that being said, had a decent day out yesterday. All right, let's talk about this week coming up. Let's talk about game news and the like. All right. So first of all, let's talk about the schedule. Today we return to Batman: Arkham Asylum. Playthrough I've very much enjoyed. Playthrough it's been a good time so far. Everyone's been having a good time with it. Re-experiencing the game with an interactive audience is very different from the original playthrough.
Just so you guys know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking up something. So the restaurant he went to was Bahama Breeze because that's the closest thing to Target, and that's the only restaurant that has a pineapple bowl there. So he went to Target, then they went to go order food from Bahama Breeze. That's it.
10 years ago, I'm trying to do all the Riddler stuff, which is good. I'm really having a very enjoyable. And from what people are telling me, because I don't remember the.
So what I'm seeing here, Bahama Breeze. It's the closest thing to Target. Like it's literally it's like right fucking there. There's Target, then there's Bahama Breeze. Let me see here. That.
By the way, Melon, how do you cope after a rant?
But it's a jerk.
A couple days ago, how do you cope with it?
It has an option to switch out meat. They probably switched it on and got more.
The game, basically today, if all I did today was story. Okay.
I mean, I'm not stalking him. It's just I'm going off of the shit that he's telling me, and I'm going off the shit like that I've seen from prior experience. So here's my thought process. So he can't say that I'm trying to fucking defame him and shit. When he had the closet stream, he brought no. But I'm just saying, in the event that he tries to say, oh, you know, we're stalking the shit at him. No, motherfucker, we ain't stalking you, Phil. Legitimately, you're sitting there telling us something we don't need to know. We don't need to know about your day off.
Yeah, we don't need to know that.
We don't give a fuck about your day off. Your fans pretty much don't give a fuck about your day off. Okay, they're just there to be there. Okay, so. I see the Method floor cleaner. That lets me know that you get that from Target. You go ahead and you get a Pac-Man lamp that looks similarly like the one that I see at Target all the time.
I only saw the beginning. I haven't seen the other half.
You said that you went to a specific place and they had a whole clearance
section.
section.
Trust me, you don't want to watch
just like
it.
Target
it's pretty
does.
boring.
On top of that,
everything you need to know, you can find out in clips.
Even though you hid that bottle looks eerily similar to the Polar brand seltzer water, which they sell at Target. On top of that, you tell us what restaurant you went to, which we don't need to know. We don't need to know this shit.
Finishes the part 2
you tell us exactly what you ordered.
Closet stream, pre-stream.
So I'm able to find out that that's Bahama Breeze.
I'll stream it.
Phil, stop giving us all this information. We don't need to know that.
And I'll give you my genuine
now,
reaction.
We know that Jasper is sick and you're abusing your cat because you're fucking telling us this shit. We don't need to know this.
I likely would be. But, as you know, the game has a ridiculous amount of Riddler content, and we still have not even unlocked all the gadgets. There's one gadget left in the game, which is the upward bat claw. It's the one that when you pull, you like break walls down. And there's already been several areas in the game where you can do that I haven't been able to do puzzles in. So, once we...
Like, come on, like, what you buying out there, Phil?
It's nothing but Hot Pockets and crab. Hot Pockets lobster. EBT bought shrimp. Fucking, you know, bunch of top ramen mixed in with a bunch of shit. Fucking junk, frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, frozen TV dinners, Marie calendars, banquets, fucking frozen lasagna.
That we're gonna have to go back through the game to every area.
That's like
and
divorce
basically do all
that
the puzzles
food.
that I haven't been able to complete as of now. There already are a few with the line launcher that I couldn't do earlier in the game, and now I can do, but I haven't really backtracked yet to do those because I'm kind of waiting for the upgraded backlog. So once we get that, then go back and do everything. All right, and there's been some people who've been attending this playthrough particularly who helped me play with that stuff.
You okay,
I
Shinko?
did not.
Sorry, guys.
Complete all the Riddler challenges in my first playthrough 13 freaking years ago. It was very different back then. You know, like I said, that was a playthrough where I took time off of my job because this was not my job back then. To basically play this game as a new release.
I love me some
And
hot.
it
I
was
wish I
very
got
fun.
some hot pockets right now.
And
myself.
you know, a different time for sure, where I was just basically trying.
I'm
to
good.
get
It was
things
just
out
the
as
glaze
soon
was
as
too strong.
possible,
Sorry.
just focusing on the story. Did I do Riddler stuff?
I was
Yeah,
trying to mute.
Found it. Now I still remember that.
But it
first
wasn't
night,
working.
I played it so long, I got drunk at night, and I was trying to play, and I couldn't remember I had the line launcher. And I actually got stuck on a part that I beat, you know, easily last time because I couldn't remember I had the line launcher to get across it in that first run, you know, 13 years ago. Things were very different back then. So, so all that being said, it's great. I'm very excited for more today. But even if,
Why'd you stop? Oh, Scottish Gamer.
even if
The reason why I
kinda
stopped doing it,
100% the Riddler stuff, likely to.
Scottish Gamer, to answer your question, the reason why I stopped doing it was because the app that I was using, Reface, they watered it down to the point where they weren't even getting the faces. They're not even getting the faces fully mapped. So let me show you one. Let me show you a different one. So you see the overlay here, right? The overlay here with Phil. Well, I mean with Cat. You see this overlay right here? I don't know if you can see it, but it changes to Shakira's face like at the last second. You see right there, boom, Cat. And then I got another one here. The Nicki Minaj one. Cat. So this one right here, you'll see Nicki Minaj's face. Watch. You see right there. Like it's not even catching it. Like it's not even. I gotta look for a new one. I think Face Magic might be a good one. But I gotta find something a little bit better. I gotta start learning how to use this shit myself. Yeah, y'all don't want me to do that. I'll start learning how to do this shit. This shit, man. I'll make y'all full-length feature movies and shit. I'm telling you, you're getting them. I just need to find a better. I really need to find a better. I need to find a better app thing. Like, cause this one ain't it. It ain't doing it for me no more, Chief. I ain't a fan of it. You see, like even this one, like this one isn't even capturing. Like, she looks cross-eyed and shit. I don't like that shit. Yeah, the Game Master, it is. So I gotta find a new app that really can do the job
Today
like
and
it
one
used
more
to.
time over the weekend. I don't foresee this being any longer than 2 more streams to wrap it up. So should be fun.
I
I'm
did at
excited
one point.
for today.
Like I did at one point, Omega Kirk. Like I paid for like a whole year subscription because the shit was amazing. Like you saw the videos I was putting. It was amazing. And then one day they did one update and they just turned it into like a TikTok clone. And then I stopped using it after a while. Then after that I got like a credit for the App Store. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go back for like a week. And it just went. Like the shit is just whack. It's just super whack.
It was always chill and interactive, and I hope that you guys will join me for the fun. If you haven't been around for the playthrough and you never saw the original, it's actually been a very fun interactive experience. It's one of my more interactive streams where we talk about not only Batman, but
don't worry, karma always comes back.
I'm
at MHale Gaming.
I talk a lot.
I'm
I've
trying.
already played.
You guys know what I do to get you these face swaps, okay? To curate the perfect scenes. To accentuate the kitty, okay? I have to go through hours and hours and hours of random content. I can't even follow a straight path. I gotta go different. I gotta go from music to movies to games. It's a lot. It's a lot to create this. to create this person, to create this entity. Okay, you know who I'm trying to be like? You ever seen that Al Pacino movie? What's it called? Simone. That's what I'm trying to be like Al Pacino, and Cat is my Simone. That's it. Cat. Velma. Cat. Oh, you messed up. Oh, no! Don't give me the ideas, babe.
It's not like a brand new game, so we have opportunity to have a lot of discussion. I really enjoyed doing it like that. So, okay.
Doesn't work. I want to help
There you
magnify so you can
All
see
right,
the video
so-
better.
Don't start with me. 'Cause, you know, I haven't shown the ladies any appreciation. Y'all don't want me sticking, Phil's face on fucking, Brad Pitt's body or something. Y'all don't want me to do that. We can start doing that. Start having sexy DSP as the overlay. I don't know if y'all want that.
No.
Good stuff. And then later tonight, it is
Jason
Friday night
Momoa.
Fight. How apropos that I'm playing fighting games the weekend that Evo is beginning. 6:45 p.m. Pacific time tonight. Old school Street Fighter.
Shit.
And
Y'all wanna fuck around? All right, I got one for you. I got one already in the chamber for y'all, because y'all wanna play them games. Now I'm gonna let this play out. And I'm gonna let y'all gonna get this work.
other fighting.
Y'all gonna get this work.
Fighting collection. Hopefully we'll find competition. Maybe we'll find some more competition because Evo's going on. I don't know. Typically, it's kind of weird because a lot of times in previous years, now of course not last year, the year before, but previous years when Evo took place, I would play fighting games and people would be like, "Why are you playing fighting games? Everyone's watching Evo," and then I would get like double the competition than usual. It seems like when Evo's happening, people are kind of inspired to play fighting games for some reason. And usually you get some more comp. I don't know if that'll be the case with the Capcom Fighting Collection, but we'll see tonight, okay? Tomorrow, Final Fantasy VII continues. We're currently a big chunk into Disc 2 of the game. Thank you so much to those who are attending those streams and helping me, because again, I haven't played that game in some 20 plus freaking years, and to be re-experiencing it with a modern interactive audience has been absolutely great. I'm having a great time with it. You guys are helping me to.
Oh, y'all
find all
fucked
stuff
up. Y'all don't
I
want
usually
this.
know about my first run.
Nope.
We're making good progress. I'm sure it'll be.
I'm hitting y'all with 100% pure cringe. Y'all not ready.
Must reiterate.
Y'all not
Two
ready.
things about the Final
Just
Fantasy
for that, I'm
VII
gonna scar
playthrough.
y'all for life.
First of all, some people have asked, will I do all of the very difficult content in the game? And what I mean by that is the weapon fights where you need to basically grind.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one.
in order to get high enough level.
I'm gonna
or whatever
keep
to
this
survive
one.
them.
Y'all misbehave. Y'all gonna see
That's something
sexy
in the game
Phil.
which are insanely
Okay?
time-consuming to
Oh
do.
no, no!
It's gonna be
Well, I
very
basically just played
uncomfortable
through
for
the
you
end of the
guys.
story, and that's
Okay?
it. That's up to
Y'all
you
gonna-
guys. If you guys want to see me
y'all
do
keep
all
fucking
the
around.
time, okay
You
with
gonna
that,
get sexy
but
Phil.
I need people to show up, engage, and support that
You
content.
getting it, Mike. You
Oh,
getting
those
it.
3
No!
extra streams of Final Fantasy VII to do the grindy shit, but no one shows up. Everyone says it's boring.
Not
Where's
ready
the
for
point?
sexy Phil.
This is really bad. This is a really
I'm
buff
okay with
dude
that. Or, just
trying to
listen
look
the
sexy
story
into the
that, so
camera
see tomorrow what
with some
happens.
slow
Last
music
time
playing
when I
in the
played Final
background.
Fantasy VII,
And then he gives off a smile.
Attention started to wane. You know, everything. The amount of people who showed up, the engagement.
Oh,
with the people
yeah, I
who
gotta
were there,
save
and the
this
support was all on the slower side.
Oh, my
This
God.
last, I would hope that's not a pattern. I would hope maybe it was just a one-off. But before then, it was always good. We'll see what happens tomorrow when I play. Okay.
Hold on, let me see
Okay.
how cringy this is.
Tomorrow
Oof.
night.
Y'all not ready.
More multiverses, which I'm excited for. And there is some multiverses news to talk about in the news segment today, so we'll get to that in a moment. We will chat about that, right after I finish with the schedule segment. Okay, so multiverses update soon, but more multiverses gameplay on the late stream. As you know, I've been having a great time with the game.
We're getting
Just
it, are
unlocked
we?
Bugs Bunny, started using him, and I actually like him.
That's
So I'm
both
excited
then.
to
I
play
gotta.
Bugs Bunny on Saturday night.
Does it chip?
Sunday is potentially.
Guy with two
the
names. You really
conclusion
okay?
of Batman Return to Arkham Asylum.
with two
If there
names really
is
don't know
only
what's
enough
going on
content
right
for
now.
2 more streams, then likely I am going to be wrapping it up.
Oh, you
on
not
Sunday.
ready for this?
And then Sunday
You
night.
guy with two
is
names. You
going
want to
to
keep
be
playing?
The beginning of
You want to
something
keep?
new.
I'll fill up the whole screen with this shit.
What will it be? Well,
Oh my God!
interesting
And
that
he's
you'd
blowing a
ask that.
kiss at the
So
screen.
during my day off, I ran a poll on my Twitter. And I said, "Why do you run a poll on Twitter instead of on
I don't
your
want
channel
this.
page of YouTube?" Well, there's a really good answer.
That's
Okay, look. Oh yeah,
it's a
asking
really
for it.
stupid one, but it's still a good one.
Shinhideo,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
So
All right, yeah, that's what y'all
I
want.
wanted to run this poll on my YouTube
what's that?
channel.
You're gonna hear a beep. Once I hear that beep, it's coming.
Problem is,
It's
you
coming.
can't do it on mobile because when I tried, the thing glitches out constantly. It's like, oh, let me click, okay, create a poll. all of a sudden it auto zooms in, and now you can't see anything. If you try
I
to
was trying
scroll to the
that.
right to hit like post, it just takes you to the next tab. Of the
I'm gonna
of
check
the,
it. I'm gonna check it,
channel
Dr. DeVille. Hold on. These people want, yo,
So,
y'all want
stream.
torture.
Once again,
Why do y'all want this
YouTube.
torture? These guys. These guys.
I'm not
they're doing
ready.
it. I don't want to do this, but you're making me do it. There you go. A little bit. No. Play this shit. You're not ready. You're not ready. You asked for this. You guys asked for this. Okay? I didn't ask for this. You guys asked for this. Okay?
Send to ILC.
You guys asked for this. Not me. Okay? You wanted this. Not me. Okay? You know what? Yeah, asked for this shit. You asked for it, not me. Okay? You asked for this shit. Okay? You got
dribbled off it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Got with two names. Thank you for the 199 super chat. Yada, yada, yada.
All right, here we go. Y'all asked for this shit. No, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Okay? Oh, y'all want it again? Here's a fresh one. Fresh one for y'all. Fresh one. There you go. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. Y'all want to keep playing? We could do this all day. We could do this all day. Okay? We could do this all day. Y'all want to play that? We play real. We on real fill hours right now. Okay?
A decade ago, changed everything about their site for the worse. All right? Channel pages on YouTube used to be very colorful, creative, and interesting. They had sections branded for what kind of a person you deemed you were. If you were a comedian, if you were a blogger,
look,
if you were someone who did more informative content.
I don't have another one for Lil Fog, but y'all want me to make it.
There were
Y'all
different
gotta
sections
understand.
you could set up.
Y'all don't understand.
that catered to the-
I'm gonna show you the plethora of cringe that I could work from with this shit until, because the apps, my subscription ends tomorrow. Okay, you get all this. You so much. You guys have no idea how fucked you guys would be if I started doing this shit. Okay, here, you put it here. Okay. Y'all want it? Yeah, I give it to how y'all want it. Okay. I give it to how y'all want it. I got what you need. If that's what you asking for, like I said, I got a plethora. Okay? Y'all want to keep going? We got muscle. We got muscles on top of muscles on top of muscles. We got muscles, okay? We got them muscles. You see that? We got muscles. We can keep going. We got muscle. Okay? And you see that one in the top right corner? You want that top right corner? You want that struggle snuggle feel? I got what you need. I keep playing them games. Okay?
Categories on YouTube. All right? You actually had a social media interaction. There was a way for people to talk to you directly on the channel page. You could respond. You could actually post up fun, highlighted stuff. There was all kinds of stuff. And one of the major awesome things about YouTube back then, you could have a custom background.
Hey, y'all want to keep going? Okay, we
keep
keep
going. My
going.
channel page back in the day, you know, when YouTube was a different animal, and when I was very, very popular for being a gamer, my channel page was one of the most viewed, not just for gamers, it was one of the most viewed channel pages on the entire site every day. People would come to DSP Gaming and check out all the new gameplay, the new videos I liked.
No way, there's too much.
I had to say, I had a schedule that was running on the side. That so right now I post up my schedule where on my Twitter and on the community tab. There actually used to be a schedule right on the main channel page, right in front of you.
Yeah, I know when you hear that sound.
Ask any questions, the moment you went to DSP Gaming, my schedule was there in front of you.
You know when you hear that sound, something new coming up.
A running list of all the game playthroughs I completed, and people were actually working on linking those to the actual playthroughs. You click on it and go to the playthrough. So,
I keep playing.
all this was happening, and then one day,
I keep playing with me.
YouTube decided mobile was the future. That so many people were now increasingly using these devices to view things on the internet that they wanted to cater their entire site to mobile. So they removed literally everything I just mentioned. Every feature, even the ability to add the custom background, all completely removed from YouTube. The YouTube pages completely lost their identity,
asking.
and now they basically just became a kind of a...
Y'all keep messing around. Y'all keep playing games. Y'all think I'm out here playing these games. Y'all don't want that.
What the hell?
Yeah, keep playing. Y'all keep playing. Y'all keep playing. Y'all keep playing.
Bring blank slate. With nothing interesting about them at all. Okay? Just everything looks like a textbook page. Plain white. Okay? So YouTube claimed they did that because they wanted their YouTube pages to work on mobile.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2022, and I can't even do a
still
basic
do.
thing
I make it
on
look like
YouTube,
2009.
Like post up a poll on mobile. It doesn't work. It glitches out.
I like making face swaps, not those, but
That's the life of
So
level
whoever
1.
was
you guys don't understand how petty I can get. Okay, I can get petty. Okay.
charged 10 years ago, good for you. You completely destroyed your fucking site's creativity just in order to add in functionality that doesn't work 10 years later. You still haven't figured it out. Anyway, so I put up a poll.
But here you are on the platform, begging because you can't do anything else. Therefore,
honest.
you should shut the fuck up.
My Twitter, which I knew I was going to get way less responses on my Twitter than I was.
To
on
be
my channel,
honest,
but
YouTube
it
has,
is what it is.
the mobile has
Here's
done
the
better.
question. Out of all the Game Pass games we
No,
tried out last week,
level
which are you more interested in seeing me play
0.52 is
further?
basically
No long answer, okay?
the subscriber number I
The
have.
choices were Toy
How I
Story 3,
calculate that is
96, Escape
I
Academy,
take the square root, I
Bassmaster
put the square root
2022.
in front,
You don't know what those games are?
put in
Check out
the
channel from the last few days.
subscriber
I actually
number,
put them all
and divide it by
here,
10, and that's
you'll
the
see
level.
gameplay
If you
excerpts
get a
from
million
each game,
subscribers, you get to level 100.
you know, in those Game Pass exploration videos.
If you level up to
Here
1,000 subscribers, you get
is
to level 1.
the
And
results
it's
of
the
that
perfect,
poll. Toy Story
it's
3,
the perfect,
36%.
what do I call it,
I
balance,
always want. I can't
level
do
the
the
subscriber
Cleveland voice. I
count.
wish I could do the Cleveland voice.
you know, ratio.
I can't do it. I just saw some video.
So that's my current level right
I don't
now.
even have to play the video. You could just listen to the track, yo. Yo, this dude did like a Cleveland rap. Oh my fucking god, bro. Yo, that shit was. Oh my god, that shit had me lit. Like, hold on, let me play it for you guys. Fuck Phil for a minute. Not
Exactly.
fuck Phil.
He's basically a Karen.
Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
That's exactly
Yeah,
a
this shit
Karen's
is-
behavior.
this shit is a
Pattern
bop,
behavior.
yo.
That's
You see
narcissism
it?
too.
Hold on, let me make sure this isn't. Here we go. Here we go. No, pause. Cause this shit is lit, bro. I love this shit. Hold on. Fuck Phil. Okay, let's see. Where's window capture? Where's the window capture?
So someday I'll be that like guy on level 1. That's what I mean. Like I'm reaching for that goal
There we
of
go.
1,000
There we
subscribers.
go. Alright, here we go. Fuck this. Fuck Phil. Alright, we're gonna listen to this shit right here. Wait, this isn't the full thing. Where's the full thing? I want the full thing.
That'll be my anthem. That
Hold on, give me
song.
one
I'll
minute,
be that
guys.
guy
Let
on
me
level
see.
1.
Over. Here we go. Alright, this is it. Let that get in there. Unmute site. Here we go. Listen to this shit. Forget Phil for a minute.
Mhm.
It's the same link I sent. I'm gonna check that out in a few. I just wanted y'all to hear this shit. This shit is popping, B. Ooh, that's too loud for my.
I'll type the formula here.
Hold on. Make sure it's not too loud.
Hey, Cleveland, I was just leaving you a the sanctity of my marriage. Lynn Quagmire, you're dead. Astro. Hey,
I'm sorry, this is a beat right here.
hey. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I didn't have too many friends. Now I got a crew and we be hanging at the clam.
What?
Peter is the man, but
What?
I'm not a fan of glam.
Ha!
He humped my ex-wife.
Ha!
Yeah, my ex-wife.
Ha!
My ex-wife.
Ha!
This is banging.
Ha!
No more lights.
Woo!
She be like a hollow man,
Woo!
not nighty, no Apollo.
Woo!
She was hard to swallow,
Woo!
man, I cramped down the block.
Hey!
Made her right.
Hey!
Grab the bite.
Hey!
Extra rice.
Hey!
Sweet.
Hey!
Hold the ice.
Ha!
Hold the ice.
Ha!
Gotta say it twice.
Ha!
Wait, what's the price? Chip or a swipe?
Woo!
I'd rather swipe. Where is my Sprite?
Hey!
How you forget?
Hey!
Where is the bread?
Hey!
Wait, this a church is not a Popeyes. Damn, I made a right. Should've made a left. Left. You don't know where I'm going. Damn this GPS. Yeah, just read down the block. Siri, what you doing? You
This is lit.
Yeah. I'm a ball hitter. I'm a real spitter. Voiced by a white man, so I never say nigga. The residency is black. It's so good to say that. Nigga this, nigga that. Yeah. If you didn't know, well now you know, don't you?
Let me put that on there.
Nice. That's a banger there.
Oh, so the game itself, that game is it's a PS2 game. I forgot what it's called, but it's a game that you could play. I think it's for PS2.
That formula I write down there is how I got my level number.
No, I don't need that. The MCA. Thank you very much. All right, back to Phil. Sorry, we derailed.
Route 96, 17% of the vote. Escape Academy, 10% of the vote. And Bassmaster 2022, 37% of the vote.
Oh. Luis Martins. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna check that out. It just came out. I'm gonna have to check it out if it just came out. Please, why can't that soundbox just die? Thank you. Just fucking die. That's it. Haha.
Really gotta change that battery. Damn.
This
you
is a
guys wanna see
certified
some
hood
fish.
classic.
You guys really like fish. I don't know what it is. Is it their glassy eyes, their slippery when handled mentality? I don't know.
It's the smell.
Yeah,
That's what I
that's
said
the thing that they're
yesterday.
familiar with because they tune into your streams every day.
But apparently,
You giving them
you guys really
Bassmaster?
enjoyed seeing me try out the tutorial of
I didn't think he was really gonna do it,
Bassmaster,
Butterlord.
and it's the most voted game on Twitter at least. All right. So here's what I'm thinking.
Luis Martins.
Let
I
me
want
go
to say
ahead
no.
and show you live how I do my
I
level.
don't think he does.
Your line of reasoning is the same as mine.
Oh.
Okay. Out of all the
I think he has like a. I would believe him having a Roku
No.
or
Close it up. Okay.
like a Fire. I wouldn't believe him to have an Apple TV. It's within the realm
Let me
of
show you how I got my
possibility,
level.
But personally, I don't see him
So
buying
put
that.
square root.
games that I'm playing right now. What am I
Subscriber
gonna finish
account
first?
was
Definitely
27.
Batman. That's ending soon.
Divided by 10.
But we already beat a bunch of other
And that's
games
how I
that are
got
the late
my
night
number
stream,
here.
So we need a late night game as well. So we're gonna need both a
0.51.
late night stream game,
I mean, that's
and we're
5.2.
gonna need
So I just put
a
rounded to
daytime stream
5.2.
game. All right?
0.52.
Bassmaster is not a game that is going to have any kind of a narrative-based campaign. It's just going to be you going fishing and doing tournaments and the like. You know, that's really not catered to the mainstream kind of. In addition,
And I only do that like
think if I'm playing
when I check my
Bassmaster
subscriber count
multiple
if it
times during
changes.
the week, that's really going to retain too much attention. I think
Yeah.
maybe once a week is a
And
good
this
way
is
to do
why
it
I
because
did
it's
it in
kinda like a
principle.
chill stream. Remember
I'll
I
show
used
you
to do
again.
Minecraft like one time a week for an extended period of
The
time.
principle why I did it.
Okay.
Angel Reyes, what's up, baby?
Let's say
So,
if I get
here's
1,000
what I'm
subscribers and I divide it by 10. Actually, that runs up to
But
level
here's what I'm thinking.
3.16.
Sunday night, we need a new
But the
game.
principle,
Let's
that's
try
a pie
Bassmaster
almost.
as a late night stream. Let's do it as a 2-hour late night chill
But if
stream
I
on Sunday
had
night.
like
Bassmaster
100,000
premiere.
subscribers,
we'll actually go into the main meat of the game rather
No,
than
no, no.
Hey,
that
yo.
was not the right number.
tutorial stage.
If I had a million,
Okay.
I would say.
And we'll see if it works. If it works, if it ends up being chill and
Then
fun
I
and
divide it by
interactive and you
10.
guys like it, then it's probably something that I would
I'll be
see
level
long term,
100.
maybe once a week. We do a silly
Which would be
Bassmaster
basically the
fishing
max
stream.
level.
I even have
That
a
by
fisherman
principle is why I
style
like
hat.
that.
They
It's
actually
just,
have this hat in the game, and I could wear this hat if we hit.
what level do I need
Tips
to be if I
gold
want to be
for
level 1?
Bassmaster
We're gonna see
stream.
right now.
Okay,
You
how
see?
cool is that?
How good is that? You see, I have nothing entertaining to offer, but
Only
you see, if
70?
you give me like this money during a fishing stream, I'll wear a fishing hat. You see?
No.
Fishing hat.
Be
You know, they
75,
go
maybe?
together, so give me money.
Pretty silly that I never intended this to be that kind of a hat, but it absolutely
Let's try
is.
90.
In fact, you see this band here.
Oh,
right?
almost there.
Typically, an angler
Maybe
would
100.
actually put their lures onto that.
If I had
band.
100
When
subscribers.
you see an angler with a bunch
Yeah.
of lures on their hat, and they
I
put
need
it on
100
the actual
subscribers to
fish
be
net.
level 1. That's why I like that.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that'll be
I'll
something
be
that-
a level 1 at 100 subscribers. And I'm happy with that. And at a million subscribers,
wait,
I'll
wait,
have
wait.
level 100.
Hey, you. I'm going you. Hold on. I gotta show Mrs. Flo.
Using the same formula.
Yeah. You know what? I think this one. Let's go back to the original. I think the original. Can you turn
So
around?
send those sex box over,
Turn around.
guys.
Alright. Don't look yet.
Because I love it.
Don't look yet. Hold on. The chat gotta suffer too. Sorry, chat. You guys gotta suffer. You made me do this.
I love it with my hands out.
You wanna put this on? Hey, get it on. Hey. Ready? Just, let me know you're ready. Just look at the screen. Just look at the screen. Okay, ready?
Oh. I fall. Ay. Wait.
That's all.
Oh. It's like baking.
This is a certified hood classic.
Let's continue.
conclusion of Batman Arkham Asylum with the premiere of Bassmaster. Okay?
Oh, also,
Monday.
just want to let you guys know, as of today, I am the 15,898th ranked 1v1 Velma player in the world. Okay? There you go.
More Final Fantasy VII. At this point, after having played it 2 times this week, will we be heading near the end of the game? Probably so. But again, if we're going to do the grindy stuff, it'll be longer. We'll see. Then Monday night, we have an open option. All right? What I'm thinking is we could do a few different things. Apparently, first of all, there was a new game that came out yesterday on Game Pass.
You played that game really well,
What it is
to be honest.
combination of
I even
Rocket
tried my
League,
hand at Donkey Kong
Velma.
recently, and I couldn't.
I don't know if it's
I
anywhere
couldn't
near as
compete
good as Rocket League. I
at your
also
level
don't know
just
if it
yet,
has
but
any
I'll get
longevity.
there.
But it might be nice to just mess around with it for like one stream and see if it's any good. I forget exactly what it's called. It's like Turbo Golf Racing or something like that is the name of it. And it just came out, like I said. Maybe we can give it a shot and see if it's anything good. Alright? If it sucks, it sucks. We don't have to do it, at length, but we can at least try it out, right? Now, I also think that what we're going to end up doing is adopting one of the other Game Pass games that I've been interested in. I don't know if that'll be Route 96 or it'll be Escape Academy, but I like both. I was interested in
Yeah, I
both.
think
I
100 is
kinda
more
add that
comfortable.
into the variety
He didn't even say
of
both that time. He
stuff
said
on
both.
late nights.
That's all he said was both.
Okay?
I think
So essentially
150
what
was
late night
is
streams
my
would be
preference when it comes
some
to Mario Kart
multi-verses
8.
every 2 to 3
200
days,
feels like
Bassmaster
a
once
whole
week,
different feel
and something
when it comes to
else thrown
driving.
into the mix for variety. Okay? Daytime stream. We're going to finish Batman, and then when Batman is done, yes, I am officially announcing it, we are going to do a major playthrough of Toy Story 3. It's actually a full-length game. It's not like a short game that you can
Cheap
beat in
rubber
like
banding
6
is-
hours.
is
Apparently
just
the game
cheap.
is full-fledged and has some good amount of content. I'm actually going to do a real playthrough of it. Okay?
Who the fuck asked?
So I'm excited for that. You guys seem to want it. I'm excited for that too. All right. Now, if none
Golf?
of that sounds good to you, don't worry. There's a new game
Golf?
coming out later on next week. It's called 2 Point Campus.
Oh,
It actually
200
comes
feels
out,
like a really
excuse me,
fast
on the 9th.
cart in Mario Kart
So
8.
2 Point
I drove
Campus
it.
comes out.
It takes
I'm
some
gonna give it a
skill
shot.
to
So
drive
is
the
this
200.
it? So is like
It requires
is,
holding
like,
acceleration and
illegitimately,
brake at the
like-
same time to get in those deeper turns.
like is he rage quitting AAA games? Like what the fuck? Like
Other
Toy
than
Story-
that, any
Toy
other
Story
class you do
3?
fine, but 200
Gas
you
mask?
really
Like,
need these
what?
the brake while you're accelerating
these
to do the
games?
sharper
We'll
turns.
see what it's all about. All right. Chances are we may be playing 2 Point Campus before I actually play Toy Story 3. All right. So, Jade, what's going on? Good to see you, and that's fine. He's gonna eat lunch. He's probably not won't be in chat for a little bit. No problem. So variety coming up this week. And here's the thing: not everything may work. Not everything may.
Yeah,
be a
that's
home run.
true.
That's okay. Not every game that I play is gonna be the most.
In a racing game, yes,
mainstream
Mario Kart is the
popular
only racing game
for
that's
everyone.
popular.
Right now, there's nothing going on in games. There just isn't. Okay. There's no
Otherwise,
releases that are
F-Zero
major,
GX still holds, it still holds its
to me.
candle.
So there's not much you can do about that. Later on this month,
It's a
there
fun
will be
game.
The new Saints Row, another game called Midnight Fight Express. It's an indie combat game made by only one person, but it looks really good. Pac-Man World Repack, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection, and Destroy All Humans 2 Remake. In September, we're also going to have Splatoon 3 coming up. I think there's more too, but I need to update my game release schedule. I haven't done it in a long time. So there is stuff to play, but we need to get through like a few weeks before we get to the new stuff. I know it kind of sucks. People have been like, oh man, I've been waiting for new games for so long, and then Phil played new games for a few days and they were done, and now what? I hear you. It's a dead summer. Like usually summer is slow. I think we've actually been spoiled a little bit over the last couple of years when we had games like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff right dead smack in the middle of summer. So it gave us something to do at a time when normally there'd be nothing going on.
Yeah,
This
the
year,
time
there is
ghosts are really
nothing of
brutal.
significance going on. Seriously. Excuse me. So,
I tried the
let's see what
200cc
happens.
Rainbow
But
Road
that's kind of what I'm planning
SNES
for this week. So,
version.
a
I
brief
couldn't
recap.
get any closer
Batman
than
and
that.
Final Fantasy continue. Batman will eventually finish. When it
Probably
finishes,
using
we'll
the
start
wrong
2 Point
cart.
Campus, and likely we're going to do a playthrough of Toy Story 3. Okay? The late night streams are going to be very different this week. We're going to have multiverses. We're going to have old school Street Fighter and other fighting games tonight. We're going to actually have Bassmaster and give it a shot and see if it works as a late night chill stream or not. I don't know if it will.
we get
And
oh
then
my
we're going to
god.
have... excuse me. Got another frog in my throat. And then we're going to have variety. Whether it means that I add in another one of these late night games, like I said, like Roost 96 or
It's gamer shit. Oh yeah,
Escape
it's a lot of
Academy or
gamer
something
shit.
else. We'll see. Okay? But that's the idea for variety's sake. And then,
Yes,
play by ear, if
master.
some of those don't work, we can easily change over.
I might be Scottish gamer.
Okay? Now, by the way,
It's gonna be
I
a
should
slow
bring this
burn
up.
though.
My allergies are still bothering me badly. It was pretty bad yesterday. So it's my day off, and I take one step outside, literally one step outside of this house. My eyes start to burn and swell up and water. My nose starts running. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's the water. Water.
Seriously, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Gotta be fucking kidding me with that
And
water.
I'm taking allergy meds. And even then, it's still bad. Like, yesterday was a really bad allergy day. Like, god damn it, man. When will fall come? I'm dying for it. So I definitely sound better today than I did a couple days ago. But I hope my throat doesn't swell up again. Remember, I was perfectly fine. I walked into this office, sat down, and my throat said, "Whoop," and swelled up.
That's because your house is dirty. What you're breathing, it is cat dander and dead skin cells.
No, really.
Clogging up
I have
your
allergies too,
sinuses,
yeah.
tickling your throat.
I should give it a try. I love my honey on my
And then I
toast.
sounded awful for the rest of the day. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? It's an allergic reaction to the pollen, There's nothing I can do about it at all.
My pigga, what? Pollen, you don't go outside. You go from your house to your car to the establishment where you spend your money. What pollen are you, like, where's the pollen? Where's the pollen? Where's it coming from? Where are the plants, specifically? Okay?
I live by the
Where
coast,
is
so
this pollen
pollen
that you
is
speak
not
of?
really
¿Dónde está
that
el
bad
pollen?
here.
Por favor, es muy importante.
You know, it is what it is. Someone said Zyrtec. That's what I'm taking. I'm taking the generic Zyrtec, which is just as good as the regular Zyrtec, same ingredient. So, you know, can't really do much else. I'm on the meds.
I'm on the meds. I bet you are.
All right, so we covered the schedule. Now, one thing
Oh, that's good to know.
that I want to say before we get started with
I'll give that a try.
this
Thank you,
review,
Melon.
Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this week,
Not that I get burnt off tonight. I
is
just got
the
burnt
same
this
as
morning.
every month,
A bit.
the tightest week financially for me of the entire month. Here's why. Typically, the first into the second week of every month.
You saw it live. I just put my finger on the pan and
Because
go,
I have
ow,
two
ow,
big bills
ow,
to clear
ow.
this week. One is my internet bill, and one are the dues for my home here. Okay? They're both due by the end of the week. Essentially, one is due like on the 9th, and then one usually clears around the 10th to 11th. All right? But not only do I have to have enough money for both of those, which, by the way, together total almost $1,000.
¿Dónde
On
está el
top of
pollen?
that, I
Okay.
actually
¿Dónde
have
está?
money for a day off next week.
No,
Grocery
no,
shopping,
no.
errands, etc.
No, so
Okay?
then earn it, you
So,
fuck.
As I've explained to you guys many times, the way that things work around here, once a month I get a big payment from YouTube. That payment pays the important big bills, like my mortgage, my car payment, my health insurance, my car insurance, the utilities, etc., etc., etc. Okay? That payment usually comes in within 2 weeks. It's completely gone. It went to all the bills. and
Okay,
it's-
so you got a deal.
That's it. That's the truth. It's gone.
Okay,
Alright?
so you got a deal,
There's nothing
homie.
I can do about that. That's life. Okay?
Exactly, so deal
My
with it.
day-to-day spending is tips here on the stream.
What day-to-day
Okay?
spending?
Literally every dollar that I raise in tips is what I use on my day off or in between to pay these other bills. So right now, this week, all right, is an insanely important week. Your support with tips is critical for me to be able to afford my
Just
bills
as long
and
as
have
the
a day
bees
off.
don't
My day off
chase
next
me.
week is scheduled for Thursday.
On the
again.
scat
So
part.
everyone knows, same day next week as usual, Thursday. That might change, by the way, because I think my wife made a few appointments.
Look at that. Even the chat is
coming
like,
up
yo,
for
what the
later this
fuck?
week. And yeah, so I'm thinking that the day off may change.
Look at that. He
shift
can't even.
around.
Yo, he can't even. Yo, like, and the thing is, the other tell about when he's lying is that when the gears move, when he has to pause when he speaks, because the man can speak. He can talk anyone's ear off forever. So when there's pauses in his speech, that means the gears are turning for the lie.
I better be careful.
A little bit, like kind of the second half of the month, and I'll guys let you know about that when we get there, okay? But for now, I have a 6-day streaming week. During this 6-day streaming week, I need to have enough for those bills and my day off. Right now, I have so.
But what are the bills? Exactly. What are the bills? Internet. Okay, so let's say internet, condo, the 2 insurances, health and car. Okay? On top of that, let's take into account your streaming services. That's about, I would say, $100, $100 tops, $100 tops. And you just cleared that today. You just cleared the $150 today. Okay? So what else is it that you're paying for? What are you paying for? Again, DSP, I
Be right
say
back.
this
I need to
multiple
get the
times.
battery charger.
We know
It's
what
almost
you
dead.
do because you tell us. So where do you find time for this spending? Because that's the other thing. So, Phil, you get up at 10. You don't do shit. You told us about how Jasper bothers you and you're like, oh, this is my only time to relax. You're on Twitter because we can see you tweeting. Then you're streaming. Then after that, it's your breaks. It's your first break. Then you stream again, second break. Then after that, you stream again. Then you're done for the day. Then 2 hours pass by. Okay, out of those 2 hours, you're not paying bill. Okay, because it's $150 that you just got. So what bills are you paying right off the bat if you just cleared everything else? Then you go back to streaming again. Then after that, you go ahead, you drink yourself silly. You go on WWE Champions because we find you on WWE Champions. Then you stalk some chick on Twitter. You tweet out some coke and you go to sleep. So what is it that you're doing where you're incurring so many bills? I'm just saying, let's say it's not WWE Champions. Let's say you're not playing WWE Champions. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you spending your money on if we see you here every goddamn day?
Money, all right, that I have from leftover from the last couple of weeks. It's not enough to even pay just the bill. All right.
But what bills? What bills?
And I'm back.
Like Tris, like I said, I already knocked it out. Like, what bills are you paying? Are you paying daily? Fucking daily.
If you like my content, if you enjoy my stream, if you want to support it in the strongest way possible, please tip me. All right. Now, if you cannot tip, that's fine. I understand. Some people have issues with PayPal, or maybe,
I probably
I
missed
want
it.
to support Phil, but I don't really have.
Want me to back up?
I use a credit card or whatever, and that way, because I do that, I like to do things like super chatting and stuff like that because I hate PayPal. Whatever. I get it. All right. I totally get it. If you cannot tip, that's fine. I'm not going to say, hey, go crazy here. What I'm saying is, if you're the kind of person who supports the streams and you have an option to choose this week, how should I support Phil? Please tip me.
This is what I'm saying, and this is direct TOS violation. This is a direct TOS
Oh,
violation.
let's see.
Every goddamn day. Okay, out of those 2 hours, you're not paying bill. Okay, because it's $150 that you just got.
Okay, that's where I
so
left.
what bills are you paying right off the bat if you just cleared everything else? Then you go back to streaming again. Then after that, you go ahead, you drink yourself silly, you go on WWE Champions because we find you on WWE Champions. Then you stalk some chick on Twitter, you tweet out some coke, and you go to sleep. So what is it that you're doing where you're incurring so many bills?
I don't know. I don't know if that was recent or that was around the Halo Infinite time, where he was like, "Hey, I'm the top gamer." I mean, he didn't say it that way. He said like, "Oh, I enjoy playing Halo Infinite stuff." Yeah, he was enjoying. I don't know about this one to be exact. That's new.
I'm just saying, let's say it's
wonder
not
if Cat
WWE
knows.
Champions. Let's say you're not playing WWE
Because
Champions.
he
What the fuck are you
often
doing?
gets on Twitter.
What the
late
fuck
at
are you
night.
spending your money on if we see you here every goddamn day?
That's new to me.
All right, that I have from leftover from the last couple of weeks. It's not enough to even pay just the bill. All right.
But what bills? What bills? Like Tris, like I said, I already knocked it out. Like, what bills are you paying? Are you paying daily? Fucking daily.
If you like my content, if you enjoy my stream,
Please
if you want to
tip me.
support it in the strongest way possible,
I need
please
tips
tip
tonight.
me. All right. Now, if you cannot tip, that's fine. I understand. Some people have issues with PayPal, or maybe, I want to support Phil, but I don't really have the money. But what I do is I use a credit card or whatever, and that way because I do that, I like to do things like super chatting and stuff like that because I hate PayPal. Whatever. I get it. All right. I totally get it. If you cannot tip, that's fine. I'm not going to say, hey, go crazy here.
Please tip
What
so I
I'm
could
saying is,
dox
if you're the kind
ya.
of person who supports the streams and you have an option to choose this week, how should I support Phil? Please tip me.
This is what I'm saying, and this is direct TOS violation. This
It
is a
is.
direct TOS violation.
Yes, it is.
You're sitting there just straight up asking for money. Just asking for money has not provided any product whatsoever.
To be clear, the TOS violation he's talking about is if you a fake engagement, like whether it's increasing your likes, your subscription numbers, your monetary, anything that screws up natural growth is TOS violation.
He hasn't provided anything of value.
Giveaways are
To say.
included.
The only thing he spoke about, like, he hasn't even given us gaming news. He spoke about Evo, and that's it. His schedule, like, you haven't given us the product, so why the fuck are you asking for the money?
Even if that means foregoing other methods of support, if it means not renewing your membership, not doing super chats and stuff.
This is why
if it
he
means all that,
encourages
just so you
tipping.
can tip me this week, then please do. I really need
It's
the
just to
help
go
this
around the
week to pay
system,
bill.
so it's not looking
Yeah,
like
it's
a
crazy.
fake
Right
artificial
now,
growth.
money I've been saving for over a week, and because there were very slow days, this is the problem. When you get a streak of slow days, it really screws things up. And what ended up happening was I had like 4 to 5 slow days in a row. when it came
Okay.
to tips. Then all of a sudden we had a few good days, right? We had like the marathon.
Yeah, I
So
know.
two
Some are
good days,
clever
and then
to do
slowed
it.
down again. And now it's like,
But
so
it
that
is what
hurt,
it is.
'cause
You
those are days that
pay to
normally
win.
They were good days. I would have had way more right now to pay these bills this week, and now I'm not even. The thing is, in a typical week, I like thinking, hey, if I raise enough on streams, I can have a nice day off. This week, it's if I have a good day or good days on streams, I'm not even guaranteed to have a good day off because I still got to pay these bills.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I
it doesn't
know.
matter. Pay the fucking bills.
That's a sad
what
reality.
it means to be an adult,
People
you
do
fucking
buy the
man-child.
channels, even the
You
legit
have to
ones.
pay those bills, okay? It
I
doesn't
know a
matter
handful
what
of 'em
sacrifices
that does
you have
that.
to make. Those bills have to be paid, okay? So fuck your wife, fuck your day off, fuck your WWE champions, fuck your little Pac-Man ghost, fuck your little
But
seltzer
it's
water,
smart if you,
and
like,
fucking
trickle,
save
you know,
money and start
subscribe.
paying your fucking bills like you're
Trickle
supposed to,
subscribe.
like an actual fucking adult.
And trickle engagement too.
Like this little fucking pretend like I'm being an adult shit is just getting annoying to a point. Because you're sitting there begging for nothing. Begging for nothing. Just fucking say, please, just give me money. Or, you know what, just shut the fuck up and just give the people the product so you can earn your money. Like, it's just, fuck, man. LARPing is a fucking adult.
Okay? So, yes, if you can't tip, please do. All right? I'm not asking for anything crazy. I'm not asking for anyone to go above and beyond their means.
You are.
That
You
would
are.
be
You
the
are.
best way
You
to
are.
help right now, if you can. Fair enough? Okay. You know we have rewards in effect. $50 raised on any streamers to Gunner glasses, $100.
Hi.
New hats in the rotation, including the Los Santos baseball cap, the inflated crown, Bender hat from Futurama. You can also swing in
Whoa.
a bunch of stuff, like the other hats that you guys would like, cowboy hat, whatever it is. So we can have those reintroduced this week as well. Whatever it takes, man, because I really need the support this week.
More bagels.
Oh, whatever it takes.
In advance.
Oh,
Anyway,
whatever it takes.
But the tipping would be the thing that would help out the most.
For these, right?
No,
Okay.
it's for everyone.
Now,
Okay.
of course, if you haven't
It's
noticed,
just it's expired. So
Oh.
I'm leaning into the
Yeah.
stupid memes about me, the
It's not on
nonsense the
market
idiots
or
are saying
anything, so
about these mobile
it's
game
not
bullshit. Okay,
Are you all the same
I
dude?
talked about this
yeah.
on the
Okay.
Level 1 podcast the other day. All right,
And I still
I'm not going to be talking about this
Okay.
over and over, although I make jokes about it every once in a while.
No,
because
please
it's
do.
a joke.
Please
At this
do.
point, the negative meme about me is so stupid that there's nothing to do but joke about it at this point. As I told you guys,
Yeah, I
it doesn't matter
can't.
what
I guess
say
I could
do,
grab.
Yep.
morons
Mhm.
on the internet will believe what they
Yeah.
want and say what they
Okay.
want, and I have
Let's
no
do it
recourse
tomorrow.
against it.
Because you
Rather
can't
than-
prove it.
Rather
You
than-
can't prove it.
rather than-
Exactly.
I'm just gonna lean into the fucking meme and laugh at the idiot. Okay?
No, you can laugh at us, but after that, when you realize that you can't get out of the position that you win, because here's the thing, DSP, I love this WWE championship because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes up thinking that you're gonna get fucking arrested or you're gonna get hit with bankruptcy fraud. What I love about it is that once again, you put yourself in a situation where you dig yourself out of a
Put this
hole
by the-
and you can never get yourself out
the
of,
wrap
and you
over
just
there
keep
in the
digging
corner.
deeper
Could be a little
and
velvet
deeper and deeper.
Valentina?
So you can sit there and laugh at us all you want. At the end of the day, you will never be successful. You will never make any types of money because the world knows you have a crippling gambling addiction. And for what? For fucking a fucking bejeweled game. A fucking bejeweled game. So even if people don't go ahead and report you to the feds, whatever. At the end of the day, the entire world knows you are irresponsible with money. You are irresponsible with basically your duties as an adult. And you fucking sit there and spend all of your fucking money. All of your money. Gambling to get the most powerful characters. Because that's the only way you could win. That's the only way you can succeed in life, is if you go ahead and dump a whole bunch of money to a gotcha game. That's fucking sad. And yet you laugh at us. But the only way you can feel happiness in your small, pathetic, insignificant
Yeah, she's
life
in her,
is if you go ahead and spend money on a
She's
fucking
24.
mobile game. So you can laugh all you want. At the end of the day, when the camera's off, you start crying like a little bitch. Because you need those fucking
she's
tips
gonna be
so you
24
can
this
get
year,
those fucking
on
pulls, so
September
you can
18th.
get those fucking wrestlers, so you can get at least some semblance of fucking success in your life.
So, I absolutely need the help this week. Please understand something I'll tell you up front right now. Absolutely $0 of anything that you contribute to my streams this week is going to
Fuck
go
no.
Zero.
Big giant X. Big doubt. Zero. Nada.
Why do you feel the
Nay.
need to say that? Again,
Nero.
DSP.
Zero.
Again, DSP. Why the fuck
None.
do you feel the need to say that? Why do you feel the need to reiterate that? to
Negative.
people? Why? Because you fucking lying. because you are spending money on mobile games. Again, DSP, this is not the 1990s where people don't. We can follow you on this fucking game.
All right. As I said, do I play mobile games?
Nah,
Yes,
nah,
I actually play
nah.
Why are you still talking about this? So thank you. Now we know you still play fucking mobile games and you still spend money on them shits. Thanks, Phil. Thank you.
That's perfect.
You're the
Big word.
best, Phil.
them casually to kill some time every once in a while, or if I'm
Killing what time? What time do you have to kill if you're here streaming all the time?
relaxing, Kat's playing a video game and I'm watching her play. Maybe I'll open up a mobile game. And
What's
go
up?
through
What's up? How you doing,
game
baby?
Play or whatever. I am not anything like these idiots say. I'm not spending significant amounts of time and money in these fucking things. They're just meant to be time wasters for me. That's the best way to.
But why are you wasting? So you have time to waste then. So you're not busy. So you're not sitting there 6 days a week working behind the scenes. You have time to kill with mobile games. You see, you lying sack of shit. Keep your fucking mouth shut. That way we won't have to find out that you're lying. So he has time to waste
know what I
with a
realized?
family that he doesn't get to see,
I kinda
with a
just reacted
fucking
to today's
job that
live
takes up most of his
stream.
time, but yet he still has the ability to kill time with mobile games.
Oh well.
Fuck you hiding, denying, and gaslighting.
If something happened on today's live stream, it'll be clipped later today.
No point in fucking lying. We know you play the mobile games. We saw it the other day. The video's on your channel still.
Eel versus Babyface.
I'm choking out with the Linda shit. I'm sorry.
Very dope.
Eels
Man.
versus Babyface. Thank you for the 20-pound super chat, hun. The contradictions and the lies just pile up. Thank you, sweetie. Exactly.
And you're right.
We just didn't want a salty ham.
Okay, so I'll put the cinnamon in the clothes just the way you like it. Okay, honey?
And you're right. And this dude doesn't, like I said, the fact that he's doing this because no one has got to him yet. And no one has got to him yet. But the
Secret
thing
tip.
is, when someone does, in the eventually when someone calls him on his bullshit, when a legal authority contacts him, he's going to be shitting bricks.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
again, the man doesn't know how to talk to people. He doesn't know how to debate. He doesn't know how to act.
Wings
In
Trolls
a
are gonna come
social
after
setting.
him, and then he'll be fucked.
So he won't be able to explain the gaping holes in any of his stories, in any of his excuses, in any of his alibi. Like, Phil, just keep your mouth shut. Like, guys, give me money. That's it. That's it. Don't say anything else. Don't say anything else.
Approach mobile gaming, in my opinion, is use it as a time waster or a time killer. Okay.
So again, so guys, you know how I like to do. So remember all the times where he says, I don't have time to do anything. I don't even have time to spend with my wife. All that shit was a lie because the man has the time to waste. The man has time to waste playing mobile games. So there you go. There you go.
Do not listen to these idiots who are gonna say, "Oh, Phil says he needs tips this week."
I'm not listening to no idiots. I'm listening to you, Phil. Like, I'm literally listening to you. I am not taking any outside information. I am not listening to no white noise. It is what you're telling me that's making me come up with this conclusion. That's it.
I'd rather be an idiot than a beggar.
That's it. That's it, dude.
But he's lying not for bills because he's gonna fucking pull a mobile game. They're dunces, and I'm just, that's how I'm gonna approach it from now on. Just laugh at them, make jokes about it.
And that's what I'll
Just
say
be
every
realistic.
time.
Yep, and I can't
Tired of
wait.
the nonsense.
I can't
okay?
wait.
And I don't want anyone to feel like, oh man, maybe oh God, if so many people say it on the internet, it must be true. It's the same idiots. They just regurgitate the same shit in
Okay.
a circle.
Okay.
Nothing is new. Nothing different. It's the same fabricated nonsense they've been saying for years.
And
It
it's
never changes.
proven.
just
It's
the same shit
proven.
over and over.
Proven.
But they figure the more people that get to say it, the more idiots will believe it.
All right,
okay?
and the more times you
I
show
don't
it on
do-
your phone.
I don't. I need money for bills this week.
Oh,
I need your
nah.
help.
Oh, I
If
need
don't
help.
get enough tips this week to pay my bills. I'm in fucking trouble. I don't even
Get
know
in
what
trouble
I'm gonna
then. I don't give a
All right.
fuck. Get in
Prove it.
trouble.
Put
Get,
your money where your mouth
lose your
is.
house. Lose your internet. I don't give a fuck. You think
Like
I give a
B-
fuck about how much
BITW
trouble you're gonna be?
awesome.
You lying sack of shit. I hope you get in all the fucking trouble in the world. I hope you get to sit there and see that you're gonna get. You don't have the money to pay for shit, and you're gonna get those phone calls, and then you're gonna get those collection letters, and then you're gonna have to sit there and work with people, the settlements and shit, because you owe money, and then you might have to go to court. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you, Phil.
So, thank you in advance, again, to anyone who supports the streams, and please tip if you can. I really appreciate it. All right. Now, excuse me. Look at this.
I
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You ready? I'll read this too. I'll entertain it. What did I say about they just moved the goalpost? Okay, so here we go.
I see it.
You said you don't use They Call Me DSP on mobile games. Your Marvel Future Fight account is named exactly that. It's easily a $3,000 account. Can you explain that?
You see?
Okay.
And the thing I love, I would love for you to tell a fucking, like, I would love for him to, like, talk to, like, someone, like, in the IR, like, whatever agency handles this shit. I would love to him to have this type of fucking gumption and be like, yeah, you'd be shitting bricks. Shitting bricks.
Sure. Let's see. Marvel Future Fight, a game that I can't even tell you the last time I played it because, Jesus Christ. In fact, the last time I booted the game was probably, and I mean this, probably like 2017. All right. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't even remember if that was my account name in there or not. I'll be honest. I don't. I haven't booted it in so long.
So it's his account name. Again, Phil, when you don't get straight, if you don't answer the question directly, we automatically know you're lying. So yes, you play that game.
I couldn't even tell you if that was my account name in the game.
It is your account name in the game because your fucking dumbass puts your name on every fucking thing. DSP on every fucking thing. Because you're creatively bankrupt.
That was a game that I played for many years. I actually talked about it.
Get to the fucking point.
Way long ago on my streams, and I told you guys the reason I liked that game was because that game.
The fact of the matter is, I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
I talked about them over the years. I played them in my YouTube content, right? And I explained to you how this game was very similar to Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah,
right?
but you have to pay for shit.
And I liked it because of that. Now, here's the hilarious part about this nonsense. These idiots think that they can judge psychically how much money someone is spending on a game. How do you do that exactly?
You can figure it out.
How would you know?
You can figure it out.
I'm just, listen, that game is very old. I know that's one of the mobile games that I was playing a very long time ago. Over 5 years ago was when I was active in the game. Back then, did I spend some money on that? Of course, I'm sure I did. I told you guys I used to. I would say out of all the games...
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Back in the day, probably the one I spent the most money on was WWE Supercard. And then, like I said, I was actually spending money on Dokkan Battle as well. Between those two games, I was spending money on mobile games, for sure. That was a long time ago. Okay?
See, this is what I'm saying. Oh, my God.
But, listen, could I tell you... could I tell... Here you go. Listen to this.
So, okay.
Oh, I play Marvel Future Fight. I know how much premium...
So 100%. So you see with this, the way that he's acting right now, 100% this dude fucking false claimed Evil AJ. 100%. 100%. You can't just fucking answer the fucking question, then that means you fucking did this shit. Okay? Simple yes, no will fucking suffice, bro. Simple yes, no. I don't play it. That's it. I haven't played it. It's a game that I used to play. That's it. Why are we giving such an exposition?
It's psychological behavior if you keep talking about a subject that being in a state of, and you continue to talk like elaborately about a lie, because if it was a lie and it really is, the truth of the matter is, a normal reaction would be like 1 or 2 sentences. You don't go ahead and talk to somebody a whole paragraph. Why do you believe it's the matter of fact? So in behavioral studies, if you keep talking over so much, that means you're lying in a way. High probability.
This is the same shit, and then you act like you don't even remember this shit. That's the other shit.
Exactly.
He acts like shit is vague and he doesn't remember it. Yeah, he did it. So with that, he fucking definitively full struck Evil AJ. Definitively. That's my claim. I'm gonna say it. I don't need fucking proof. I just right there. The mere fact that the man can't answer a simple fucking question and he always acts like he doesn't know because it's so long ago, it's a definitive yes. He did the same shit with Evil AJ. Oh, did I struck Evil AJ? I can't even remember. I may have. You see, the thing is, yeah, you did it.
Yeah,
normally,
he did it. He did it. Normally, you just end it right there.
Fucking scumbag.
No, I didn't. I move on.
Fucking, yeah, a legitimate fucking scumbag.
Don't even think about it.
fucking sitting there acting like you don't know shit. In your own fucking house, on your own fucking, you don't even remember shit. So that's the other thing, Phil. That's the other thing. You have like this really fuzzy memory. You can't remember shit. So how the fuck are we supposed to take any testimony on your behalf seriously if you can't even remember these things?
I highly believe he did try to take down Tevin.
Sticky with it. Drew Drummond,
There's no doubt he did.
All this
Because
money
Tevin
makes him
was
look
like
so
one of
much
his
worse. He
biggest
should have never addressed it. Exactly.
detractors
Exactly.
at the
And if
time.
if you're not guilty, if you're innocent, you shouldn't have to do so much exposition.
However, I believe he doxed
That's it.
people too.
Cards
I know
and
he did.
CTP cost with drop rates. Premium cards and CTP cost. I don't even know what that means.
Yes, he knows. He knows. He's got caught the fuck out.
I really don't even know.
Yes,
Then again, I
yes.
haven't been even 5 years.
Yeah, you know.
I don't even
Exactly.
know what that means.
He's lying.
You know?
You see? Yep, you got caught.
It's stupidity.
Nope, it is what it is.
Again,
It is what it is.
I've been transparent with you guys as much as
No,
I
you
can.
have the fuck
yes,
you not.
I play mobile games in the
Nope,
past.
nope.
Yes, I still casually play them now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you
But
still
I
spend
don't
money.
Spend anything like these idiots are saying. Right now, I'm spending zero.
Uh-huh.
I have no money to spend on mobile games. In the past, yes, I spent. Did you think I ever spent $40,000 to $100,000
You
Yeah.
have.
on mobile games in the
You
past?
have.
No.
If you brush
You
it off,
have.
it's most likely lying.
These guys said, "Oh, did you spend $3,000 on the account?" I don't know.
See?
I would hope not.
So how would you?
Seriously, would hope not. But I'm telling you, I did spend money on mobile games in the past. I admit it. That's how I know how addictive they can be.
So like again, that means yes. Again, thank you. Yes, Wasabi Panda. Fucking nugget of truth.
Praise hands.
This is a fucking
Praise
nugget of truth that he's letting us know that he plays this fucking game. Jesus Christ, Phil, shut the fuck up. Phil, just shut up.
This is gonna be his
Just
downfall.
shut up for 5 seconds. Exactly. How you gonna sit there? And again, if you're saying this shit, and he uses this excuse all the time. Oh, it happened so long ago. I can't remember. It happened so long ago. I can't remember. That means we can't take any of your testimony seriously. Your testimony isn't credible because you can't remember it. How can we believe you if you can't even remember if it happened?
This reminds me of the Alex Jones trial that happened last night.
And you're doing all this shit when you could just say, yo, I don't play this game. Here's my fucking phone. Easy.
I know how bad they are for people to get caught in that kind of addictive nature. I remember playing WWE Supercard. This is many years ago. What, 2016 maybe? Maybe 2015? And I remember playing this game. And there was an event. Yes.
Oh,
here we go,
Biden
right from
memory
the
is
Hulk
he's all over the
Hogan
place.
was in it, right? It was a legendary old school back in the day 1980s Hulk Hogan card. And the only way to get it was to play for, like, no exaggeration, like 24 hours. You had to grind in this game, and the only way to keep playing it was to keep spending, because you would run out of the credits or currency.
You don't
And there
have
he
to
goes.
spend.
I can't with this boy, man.
I dribbled up at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Well, let me do Barrett first.
Barrett Wells, thank you for the 20 Canadian
Yeah,
dollars.
fair
Super chat,
enough.
hon. He'd rather make up.
Somebody
I heard he was
I gotta work with stream elements, man.
doing something crazy.
Barrett Wells, thank you for the 20 Canadian dollars super chat, hon. He'd rather make up stories and contradict himself each day rather than just show us his phone and game accounts. Phil's psyche is cracked. We're watching a boy lose what little grasp of reality he has left. Exactly. We're watching it in real time, and it's sad as fuck. Thank you, honey. Omega Kirk, thank you for the £2 super chat, hon. Let's add up the DoorDash bills too, shall we?
Exactly. What about the DoorDash? That's another thing. All right, so if you want to move away from the mobile games, we can hop on the fucking DoorDashing. That's a lot of money right there. That's a lot of money right there, Phil, in that DoorDashing.
To play these matches in the event to earn the card. So you had to play for 2 hours. Oh, you ran out. Buy more. Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more.
So he's played this
so
shit.
it was like ridiculous.
That's
Ridiculous
totally
amounts of money.
disrespectful.
I know it was. It was probably hundreds of dollars for this event. I earned the card. And I earned the card, right? I'm like proud of myself. Oh my God, I actually earned this card. And wow, it was very hard to do. I'm one of the few people in the game who even earned it. I think it was only like
And the
20
total
people
one,
in the game.
and the curls and swirls.
Agriculture here in California has been
Wait,
on
no,
a
that's
large
not
downfall
Polo.
for
That
the
doesn't look like
past
Polo.
10
Hold on.
years because of the
I just saw
drought.
that
I tell you
bottle.
exactly what happened. Immediately after I earned that card, within 1 week,
It's
they
starting to
announced
become a
we're
dust
rebooting
bowl
the
here
game.
in the state.
The card is now going to essentially be way reduced in value, because all the new cards are now going to be more powerful than the old one. Okay? So I'm like, wait.
Exactly,
let me get
Meth
this
Bear.
straight. So I grinded in this game for excessive amounts of time, right? I spent money to get this because they promised this was a special reward goal, like of the game you're gonna earn.
You
this
got
special
baited, DSP.
Reward card of Hulk Hogan.
Yes. Finally, we have. Yo. Thank you. Let's go back a little bit, because the chat is calling him out on his bullshit. Let's go back. Come on. Let's go, chat. Finally, you dent heads are breaking through. Here we go. Well, I think that's a troll right there. You know what I'm saying? I thought you said you stopped mobile games when you married Kat.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You did say that. Remember, we went over that.
They're pulling all the agriculture
I grinded in this game.
maintenance and such.
Kevin Granger, bro, you said you didn't play mobile
Contracts
games
are
to
up,
focus
too.
on your family. He did say that. We saw it the other day.
And I've been there. I've seen the dying fields out in Central
I
California.
spent money to get this because they promised this was a special reward.
It's
goal,
basically
like, of
Agriculture
the
Valley.
game, you're gonna earn this special reward card of Hulk Hogan, one of my favorite wrestlers from back in the day, right? And immediately after earning him, within 1 week, they tell you the card's basically almost valueless.
And that's
'Cause
how
they're
it's,
rebooting the game.
and that's how it's a fucking scam. And that's
Yeah,
why
we're
you
working
shouldn't
with
invest in
military
these
to
fucking
bring
mobile
water
games
from
like
the
that.
east.
But you didn't learn, and you kept doing
Like,
it to the
Nevada.
point where you got addicted, and now you have to beg
As
random
well as,
strangers
probably talks to Israel
for
to how
money,
to turn
like some kind of
ocean
fucking
water
panhandler in
into
the
drinkable
street.
water,
Everything more powerful now. And it's like,
or at least water that we could use.
so this is so long ago, and it blew my mind. And I was like, dude, this is one of the problems with these games. Is I was totally into it. I was addicted to it. I was playing it nonstop, overnight, grinding to get this fucking thing. I get it, and they screwed me over. They literally screwed me over.
Look at that.
okay?
Look at the messes. Look at them bands.
So
Look at them
I'm
bands.
like, wow,
Wow.
right? Like, this is so fucked up that I got so
Wow,
brought
the
into it.
fans.
And so, you know what I'm saying? So
This is
fucking
crazy.
over the top,
Stop
addicted to it.
begging your fans.
But like I said, this is a long time ago, and since then, that was basically when I learned my lesson. I was like, there's no reason to really be addicted to doing this shit, because all it is, it's a time and money pit. You're gonna spend excessive amounts of time and excessive amounts of
Come on.
money trying
Keep
to earn
talking about it.
anything in these games.
Keep talking about it.
Like I said, the one
Keep
other
talking
game,
about it. Hey, Eternal Napalm,
Yeah,
you punk ass
uh,
bitch. You could go ahead and
I didn't
ban
know
each
that.
and every person. You can ban each and every person that brings
Actually,
it up.
I think
At
what
the
they
end of
mean
the
is
day,
like
if it
stocking
happens and we
water
see
that
it,
you
it's
collect out of
over.
the
Okay?
out of the
His little
agriculture
hug
river,
box can't
and
protect
use
him
it
from
for
the
your own
IRS.
farms. Yes,
His
that
little
is
hug
illegal.
box can't protect
I
him
don't know
from,
about
you know,
stock rain. The rain that drops
bankruptcy
from the
fraud.
sky. I don't know about
Right?
that.
So I hope you enjoy wasting all that fucking
But
energy
yeah,
defending
stealing
a
from
fucking
the
man-child
river
who sits there and prey
or
on
the
people for
aqueduct that
money.
we have in the
And he got
States,
caught the
stealing
fuck
from
out
that is
with
illegal.
what he spends that money on. So go ahead, ban away. Doesn't mean shit. Your Lord and Savior is still a fucking loser.
ever since Supercard, that I know I did spend some money on was Dokkan Battle, where I really like Dragon Ball, and I used to do the pulls and stuff to try to get some of the rare characters. And if I remember correctly, the time when I dropped the game entirely was
Exactly.
these cards. I think they were called limited run card, LR cards or something like that.
Look at
And
that.
so when they introduced
So
those,
wait.
they were game breaking cards.
Okay.
And if you didn't have them,
So again, this man is sitting there, he's telling, I can't, I really don't understand this man's logic. So I'm going to go ahead and explain to people that I don't play these games. It's been so long, I can't remember. I can't remember if I spent X amount of money on this. Because if you remember about this game, I'm going to tell you very specific details about this game. But I don't remember if I spent money on it or not. I can't tell you that stuff, guys.
Yeah, that's
But
definitely
let me tell you how
a lie.
the game works. Let me tell you how you
Absolutely
level up
lie.
in the game. Let me tell you how you can
I'm
go
gonna leg
ahead
slap that.
and get game
I'll
breaking
be back.
characters. But nah, I can't remember how much money I spent on the game though. Fucking lying.
all right, essentially, you would lose no matter what. You couldn't win the game in the tournaments and stuff. You just needed these cards, but they weren't easy to get. They had to keep spending, pulling. It's like, so that I dropped that, and now again, that was like 6 years ago, something like that. That I dropped. I'm trying to think, 5 or 6 years ago. Okay. So, yeah, it's so stupid. I'm leaning into the meme here at this point.
Please do.
I'm gonna judge about it every fucking day.
Please do. Please do.
Zero of anything that I make is going towards mobile games.
Uh-huh.
Zero.
Uh-huh.
Literally zero.
You don't have
I
to-
need to pay my bills
Uh-huh.
this week, So if you can support the streams, please tip if you can. Don't listen to their insane nonsense conspiracy theory documentary bullshit. It's just so hilarious.
Look at that. Yeah, secret touch you in a nice special place.
On this,
yeah, it's okay.
It's all fucking
It's
wrong.
okay.
It's literally all falsified. In a way, like I said, we start with this little nugget.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's why I like
That's
Cinco
all
Flor.
we need. That
He
little
knows how to
nugget.
roast.
That little nugget gets lost in the sauce. At the end of the day, the nugget is
As
still
well
there.
as get the insightful
And
part.
what is the little nugget of truth? You spend money that you sit there begging,
Shout out to
begging
Cinco
people
Flor.
for supposedly for bills. Supposedly for bills.
I
for a
watched him
mobile
before
game that
he
you're
even
addicted
started
to.
live streaming.
Okay?
I love his face swap
Wilson Gal,
videos.
thank you for the 2 Singaporean dollars super chat, hun. Guess now how much I spent on champions. $0.
My fucking leg. Let's continue.
Exactly.
Spending all that money. Why the fuck you hiding, denying and gaslighting? We saw it on your phone, so there's no point in fucking lying. We know you play the mobile games. We saw it the other day. The videos on your channel still.
Nugget becomes a giant bowl of bullshit.
Oh, by the way, all the
only thing that
nuggets
was
he said
true
makes me
was
hungry for a
tiny
McChicken
little piece in
nugget.
the middle.
And the
Okay.
tiny little piece, but here's the thing though. Number one, the tiny little piece is still bad. Number two, all of that bullshit wouldn't exist if the tiny
For
little
every
piece of
nugget
bullshit
he
didn't
mentioned
exist.
is
Okay? You see what I'm saying? You keep
a
doing the
nugget
little
in the
things,
box.
you keep making the nuggets of truth. Okay? You're the,
The pancakes are ready. James the Lesser Express Lane, they can find out Super Chat, hun, but he needs that new Hulk Hogan, also great song. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
exactly. It shouldn't exist. Thank you, Valorant. That shouldn't exist. The little nugget of truth of you forwarding your fans' identification to somebody, that's bad.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. That little nugget of truth is still bad. The fact that you were the fact that you were dating a woman significantly younger than you, around the age where of consent could be a little cloudy, that's still bad. Because I said it before. I have to take into account, when did you start courting this girl? If you guys started dating her being fresh at 18, still bad, Phil. It's still fucking bad. And that's the point you're not getting.
Lovely, okay.
That's the thing you're not getting. It's that it's bad overall. It doesn't matter how big or small the nugget of truth is. The fact is the nugget exists, and that's enough.
Very.
So, and by the way, I see fucking dumb shit trolls in here who are now speaking up and showing their true colors. I've been waiting for them to do so I can get rid of them too. Okay.
I should make an accounting called McD
You'll
Nuggets.
be able to get rid of the IRS,
Okay,
Phil.
so enough about that bullshit. Let's go ahead and
Or has a troll account.
move on. The one quick thing that I want to talk about before we get to stories,
Stories? What stories?
game news is what I meant to say, is the members goal. All right, so we still need to figure this out, and it's frustrating for me this month because I'm already doing so many special events. I really don't know what to do. We've been trying to brainstorm. The other day we talked about it, and the idea was maybe a rage-a-thon, where we bring back the idea that I'm going to do a marathon of games that are rage-inducing. You guys will nominate and vote on the rage-inducing games. Some people liked that idea. We even did a poll, and it won the poll. Excuse me. And then others were like, no, rage-a-thon will never work. It never does, and blah, blah, blah. So listen, I need suggestions then. Basically, by the end of this weekend coming up, I want to have a reward goal set for members. Because the truth is, they absolutely will not. Okay? Will not motivate people to pledge, or excuse me, motivate people to become a member, motivate people to gift memberships if we don't have a goal in mind. I know that, okay? So, we need to have a goal. What should it be? I need feedback, okay?
Feedback.
Booby says a Rage-a-thon would work if you play all the FromSoft games or Donkey Kong 64. I already played Donkey Kong 64. Why would that work?
Because it's a...
See, if I never played Donkey Kong 64 before, and you said, Do that. We'll nominate it and vote on it. You should play Donkey Kong 64. Okay, now I played it for the first time, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe how bad this fucking game is. But I already played it. It's not going to be rage-inducing when you've already played the game and you know it sucks. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a fucking point. Oh my god, man.
Anyway, if we don't come up with more ideas over the weekend, it probably will end up being a rage-a-thon, all right? But the thing is, as you're going to see, this is what's going to happen, is the number of members is just going to keep dipping. Until we come up with a goal that's desirable, those members will just keep dipping, okay? All right.
Was that okay
Let's talk
for?
about game news, shall we? So, the first piece of game news I want to talk about was actually from a couple days ago.
Just let me know when you came on.
So we were talking about
late.
multiverses, and that it was actually funny. The last stream that I did on multiverses the other night, it said that, you know, here's your season goals that you need to do, and it's like get a certain amount of wins with a certain character and blah blah blah. And I was looking at it, I was like, man, some of these I'm close, but I haven't hit them yet. You know, what is this season? When's it going to start? And people were like, oh, actually, the first season of the game will officially start this weekend. So if you don't do those challenges by then, they're going to reset, and so you're going to lose out on all the progress you've made so far. And I was like, ah, shit. Because look at my schedule. I had a day off yesterday. Today we're doing Capcom Fighting Collection for Friday Night Fights. I'm not going to get to play this again until Saturday. I guess I'm not going to be able to do any of those. I'm going to end up losing out on my progress.
Wait. What you mean? What you mean?
Yeah, the Season 1 content of Multiverses has been delayed. It was supposed to be launching on August 9th, and it was supposed to include a new character, Morty, from Rick and Morty. For some reason, it's been delayed. They haven't really cleared out why. But what's interesting about this game is that the head director of Multiverses is very, very interactive and transparent with people on Twitter. And what I mean by that is he's been tweeting a lot about the progress of his game patches. Whenever a patch is implemented, he posts up about it on Twitter saying, it's going out tonight. Everyone, please let me know how it's working, or if you like it, if you don't like it. He's rebalancing the game almost on the fly, and then immediately asking for feedback from the gamers about it, which is very interesting.
It's a beta.
I'm curious to see how this is going to pan out for a fighting game, because I don't know if there's ever been a fighting game where the developer immediately would release something and then ask for feedback if it's working or not.
Is he stupid?
On like a rebalance.
It's a beta.
Is he fucking stupid?
So,
they're going to ask for
it's kind of
feedback.
interesting to see how this guy is being totally transparent with the community. But it's sad. Is it sad that there's a delay on new content for the game? Yes. But the game is only 2 weeks old, and I think a lot of people are still working on unlocking the characters that exist in the game regardless. It's not that big of a deal. And as I stated...
So wait, I just need to know. So like, when the new season starts, right? I still get to keep my level 17 Velma, right?
No.
Because I just need to know.
No.
Oh, I don't think we got to that part yet, but we're gonna get to that, Green Lobster.
I think you get a free
Wait,
unlock,
I
though.
still keep my Velma, right? I don't want to lose my Velma.
For me, it's not
You're
a
gonna
big deal
lose
because
Shinko.
I was looking to do more of the season or the preseason content anyway. So it gives me an extra week. I said what they're saying is that content will be delayed at least a week. So add 7 days
no,
until
I mean,
the 9th. It'll be like, you know, probably.
Remember,
like
Cricket Dynamo, he's a real gamer.
or something, you know, but maybe not. They're not absolutely promising it. Okay, they're basically just saying, oh, you know, it is what it is. We'll tell you exactly what it is when it's available. But so is it sad? Yeah. At the same time, I'm glad they're doing the right thing.
I believe that too, Aubrey. I definitely believe that shit.
And
The chat's still calling him out.
We're gonna see
That he needs
content
help.
soon, but I get a little bit more time to play. I just unlocked Bugs Bunny. I want to learn it, right?
And of course, he bans him.
Other game news. Took some screenshots here. Oh, this is a big one. Okay. Microsoft has begun demoing a family plan for Xbox Game Pass. Very limited runs here. Ireland and Colombia.
I like to have a
Only
family
those two
plan for
places
PSN.
have they released this. But the way it works is that normally if you get Game Pass Ultimate, which is the 1 month subscription plan cost of $15 a month, You get it for cheaper than that if you buy the yearly plan. But it's $15 a month. You get access to everything. You get access to all those games on GameStop. Let's try this again. You get access to all the games on Xbox, Series X, Series S, Xbox One. You get access to all the games on PC. All that stuff is all bundled into Game Pass Ultimate. Okay, so it's the highest tier of reward system. Okay, but there's other levels lower than that are cheaper, but you don't get as much. But what they're saying is they're going to offer a new tier that's called the Family Plan tier for $10 more. So not $15 a month, but $25 a month. You'll be able to share that Game Pass subscription with up to 4 accounts. All right? So right now, I'll give you an example. Right now, if I had an Xbox up here in the office and Kat had an Xbox downstairs,
why would she have one? Why would she have one?
Why
would she have one?
We would have to get one separate Game Pass account.
Yes, you would need
in order
one
to get that feature. There's no way to share.
Yes,
she would have to be logged in on my account in order to get access to the games from it, or vice versa. But what they're saying is now you'll be able to have 4 different Xbox Live IDs linked to one account and all get the same access to the games and everything. Okay? So, in my opinion, this is a good idea. There's going to be definitely households out there where maybe the parents want to play one style of game, the kids are playing others, and if you're just paying this one flat rate and everyone in the household gets access to Game Pass, now you don't have kids who are going to be doing, oh, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, instead, oh, there's a million games on here to play. I can just jump in and try these new games whenever I want, right?
Yeah, I don't think they could share between all the titles. The shared libraries, yes.
Cool for friends, but it's not clear. They're saying that you can tie 4 accounts to it, but isn't that a little weird? Like, for example, what if you have, like, friends and you all want to share the same account, and if it's $25 a month, you each toss in, like, $6 or $7 a month to pay for it? So now you're paying $7 a month instead of $15, but you gladly would have paid the $15 yourself.
That's a gray area.
You like Game Pass?
What is this?
I'm not sure how the friend aspect of it works. Maybe they'll limit it. Maybe it'll be like only the same IP address or something. I don't know. It's just launched.
If you
so
don't,
there's not even like full details about it yet.
Okay, so why are we talking about? You don't even have all the information. So why are you telling us this stuff? We don't need to know that. We don't need to know this. Again, DSP, this is the problem here. Shut the fuck up and just play the fucking game.
I want to take a look at Prey,
definitely see the value.
new movie.
I'll give you an example. Right now, I have PlayStation Plus Premium, all right? Which, by the way, is $18 a month, which sucks. It's too expensive, in my opinion, okay? But I like it. I've got access to games like Stray. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. But likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up canceling that subscription on a month when there's not a lot going on, okay? But maybe if it was a shared subscription between me and my wife, because Kat also just started getting that subscription, and she's already played Greedfall. She didn't beat it. She got to the end. And she started playing another game called Technomancer, which is from the makers of Greedfall, similar style game. And she's interested in a few other games on there too, right? So she wants that subscription. I'm using it up here. If there was a family plan, instead of each paying $18 a month, right? Instead of maybe we paid $25 or $27, we'd save some money and we'd take advantage of that.
Why? Why would you have to take advantage of that? Okay, why can't your horse of a wife get her own fucking shit? Remember, because all this shit is made with your business money, okay? This is all on your, like, everything that's gaming related is tied to your business account, okay? So what's the fucking point? Why do you have Cat with all this shit? Huh, Phil? Huh?
But here's the other thing, and here's how Sony would make out on that. Because undoubtedly there will be months when I'm probably not using it, but we'd probably keep it anyway because Kat would probably use it. That's the thing with the family plan. Once you enable it, likely what's going to end up happening is other people in your household are going to want it even if you don't. So instead of it being, oh, I'll turn it on for this month when I'm going to use it and turn it off for this month when I'm not going to use it and then turn it back on again, it's just leave it on the whole time. You see?
Aww.
What?
So I understand where they think the family plan is going to come into play and how it's going to benefit the companies. I'm interested to see how it works because, again, there haven't been, like, concrete details yet on how it works. Okay, but family plans, I think, are the way to go. They already have family plans for things like Netflix and stuff, so it makes sense that the video game subscription service is going to do the same kind of stuff that the video services are doing. Okay? All right. Last story for today. It's a piece of news out of Evo, although admittedly, I do kind of think that, all right, let me just explain. So, last year, there was a big online campaign to free MVC2. Hashtag free MVC2 on Twitter was trending. What was this? Basically, it was Maximilian, the online content creator who's known for fighting game coverage, who basically made a campaign saying, listen, it's been 10 years since a digital version of MVC2 has been available for purchase on any format.
Okay.
It was over 10 years ago, MVC2 had a digital version by Digital Eclipse that was put out for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. This was the version that everyone was playing online, and it sucked. It was laggy as shit, and everyone agreed it really wasn't very viable online. But at least it was something. It was a way to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on a modern console. Since that release, it was removed from digital marketplaces in 2012 and has not been made available for sale at all since. So if you didn't own the original that MVC2 from back then, there was literally no way to buy or play the game besides owning like a Dreamcast console that worked. Good luck finding that. Or having like the arcade game in your house. All right? Now MVC2 is the game that had longevity. It was the longest running competitive game from Capcom ever. It actually lasted much longer in competitive circles than any other fighting game. It was the hype game at Evo every year.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of messed up to see that once MVC3 released, that MVC2 kind of got forgotten, brushed under the rug, and there's no way to play this game. So last year, Maximilian started this big online campaign, hashtag free MVC2, where he wanted to get this game available again, whether it was just a straight up port of the game that already existed from 10 years ago, or maybe it was a new company would pick up the reins and redesign it for a modern audience with better netcode, or, you know, whatever it may be. And it was funny because at first, when Maximilian did this, all right, and he says, oh, you know, this is a situation where we need someone to step up. Digital Eclipse, the company that originally made that game online 10 years ago, did step up. They said, hey, look, we would love to make MVC2 again for modern consoles, this time with more modernized rollback netcode. But it's not up to us. We don't own the licensing. We don't, you know, this would actually be up to Capcom, and they would have to kind of hire us, and then we would do it. Supposedly at that time, there was discussions about it. That, oh yeah, there'll be, you know, we'll definitely be figuring this out, and, you know, yeah, it's probably going to happen. And then it just died. Literally disappeared. This was a year ago. So the whole discussion just ended, and we haven't heard a peep out of anyone about it since. So we don't know if Capcom killed the idea, if basically they tried to get the licensing and realized the licensing would be so expensive that it wouldn't be viable. But for whatever reason, the whole idea just died and went away, and we haven't really heard anyone talk about it in about a year. All right? Well,
Okay.
this morning, it somehow got revived, but I don't think it was in the way that anyone was expecting or really thinks it makes sense. So, you may have heard this company called Arcade 1UP. I've talked about them on my streams before. Some people have actually asked me about, hey, have you seen the Arcade 1UP arcade cabinets that they sell? What do you think about them? So for those who don't know, Arcade 1UP is a
I had an arcade one up. It was the
takes
Pac-Man
old
machine.
school arcade games and takes the idea of a full-scale arcade cabinet and scales it down to be mini version for your home. Okay? So I remember when I used to go to arcades and play fighting games, there was a big stand-up cabinet of, what do they call that?
The cabinet.
Plexiboard, fiberboard, whatever it was called. Giant
Particle
cabinets
board.
made of that. Hard setup with these buttons and joysticks and everything. And lots of space to stand next to each other and all of that. You know, all that was what an arcade experience was. A big TV right in your face, sometimes surround sound. So what Arcade 1UP has done, they've taken this and they basically mini-sized it. Okay? You can still play it, but it's very cramped. It's not meant for competitive play. It's more like a hobbyist thing. Okay? Oh, I want to have an arcade set up in my house because I'm into retro But I don't want a full-size arcade machine in my house that weighs 700 pounds and takes up half my
Just
room.
like your
I
cat.
want a mini version of an arcade machine. And that's essentially what Arcade 1-Up does. So what they'll do is they'll sell you a mini machine with the authentic controls of whatever that game usually had in the arcade back in the day. And then also they would sell you the games in it. It's a flat screen, like a very small, by the way, flat screen, LED screen or LCD screen, whatever it is, with a multitude of games included, okay? So I'll give you an example. I know for a fact that there's one that has all the versions of Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, Champion Edition, Hyper Fighting, Super, and Super Turbo. And I think it actually has 1 or 2 other games added in as well. So you can play all those games on this cabinet. You know, it's already installed in it. You don't need a console. You don't need an internet connection. It's all in there. And they sell it for around, no exaggeration, the cheapest one I've seen is about $500. And they can go upwards to $1,000. But it depends on the model. For example, if you're just doing a standard fighting game, it's usually around $500. But then if you're doing one of the giant cabinets, they actually do big reproduction cabinets of things like the X-Men co-op fighting game. That's 4 players, so 4 setups, double screen setup. Those can go for $1,000 or more. Okay? Now, people have asked me, what do I think about them? Well, I've seen them in real life, in person. They're terrible. I'm just being honest. They're small as shit. To actually sit there and play it for an extended period of time, I can't imagine anyone doing that because they're not comfortable. They're much smaller than an arcade setup. Even old school arcade setups were not comfortable. You'd be kind of cramped next to the guy playing. And now imagine them downsizing that even more. Okay?
It's not a big problem. I have one of those. I had one of those things
So
when I was
what I can say
younger.
is, for nostalgic purposes, if you're a collector, all right, you want to have an arcade collection in your house. You have a game room or whatever to do this, your man cave or whatever you want to call it, and you just want to have representations of those games, not necessarily, oh, I'm going to stand here with competitive players and play it on this cabinet for hours on end, but instead I want a downsized experience so I can fit it in my home for an economical price. That's exactly what Arcade 1-Up is. But it seems to me like people have been pushing it like, no, they're viable. They're viable competitive experiences. No, they're not. I've seen these in person at like Fry's, before Fry's went out of business. They had a few of them.
Yeah, so the last time you seen one in person was when a store that's no longer open was open. Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Tiny and small. They're not enough to be even comfortable playing.
What are you talking about? They are comfortable playing. It's the same as playing like in front of your TV. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking shit.
So, the other thing about it is, all right, they're very expensive for what they are. Arcade machines back in the day, and we're talking, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, cost around $1,000 to get a full fucking size arcade machine. We're not talking the little downscaled version. And by the way, it's using the same joysticks and same style buttons, so you can't say, oh, they're using better controls. No, it's arcade authentic. Essentially, whatever the arcade machine had in the arcades, that's what's in these. Hate to tell you, LED, LCD screens are cheaper to manufacture than tube TVs from back in the day.
Yeah, now it is.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I can keep going here, but the point I'm making here is, basically, they're very profitable for Arcade 1-Up. They're capitalizing on people's nostalgia.
Okay.
Saying, you want this in your...
Just like almost every single company that you bought all this dumb shit behind you for did the same thing, right? Why did you buy that pixel art? For nostalgia. Why did you buy the Pac-Man thing? For the nostalgia factor. Why the fuck do you have Connor?
Nostalgia sells, yes.
Nostalgia of Assassin's Creed. Like you, bro, like you deal. Like nostalgia is like one of your biggest selling points, bro. Like, and it's the funny thing is nostalgia with yourself. That's the funny thing. You sell your own nostalgia. So, like, I don't think you're in a place to criticize at all, okay? If you think if we go back to any prior pre-stream, or basically any stream in general, where you talk about something, it always reverts back to your past and when you used to do something. Okie dokie.
Oh, get it for an economical price. Oh, by the way, they're making a ton of money on this. They know to manufacture one of those cabinets, realistically, to manufacture an Arcade 1-Up cabinet, probably the top cost for the biggest cabinet with multiple screens and all the setup, probably $300, and they're charging over $1,000 for it. For one of those fighting game cabinets, a standard one, I would be shocked if it cost them more than $150 to make it.
So
and
what?
They're charging you $500
So
for
what?
shipping.
So what? You
They're
paid
making
$100,
Way
$100 for some neck phones that probably cost like $3 to make. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up, dude. You're not helping yourself here. Like, just shut up. You're just not a person that, I don't know, like, you just shouldn't have conversation. Is that too much to say? Like, Phil's just not a person that should be having any type of conversation whatsoever. This is just, the motherfucker just doesn't know what he's talking about. That's it. That's it. He just fucking doesn't know what he's talking about.
Way high profit margin on it. Okay? So why am I bringing all this up, and what does this have to do with free MVC2? Evo started today.
Okay.
Arcade 1-Up is at Evo.
Okay.
Guess what they announced? Ladies and gentlemen, Arcade 1-Up has freed MVC2 because they secured the rights to make a replica Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. Okay? And they're going to have this now available for sale soon. Not yet. They didn't announce the date or the price yet. But soon, you'll be able to buy the replica MVC2 cabinet for your house. And it's going to have MVC2, MVC1, Marvel vs. Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes in general, X-Men, Children of the Atom, X-Men, I think one's called Mutant Academy. I don't even know what that is. I don't think it's an arcade game. And like one other. So basically it's going to have all the Versus games up to MVC2 available in one cabinet. Okay? And I'm not even kidding you. They even got guys like Justin Wong tweeting up about this. It's official. Arcade 1-Up has announced the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. I've been working super hard on this. I hope you get one and enjoy this masterpiece. Hashtag free MVC2. Hashtag freed with a D MVC2. Okay?
Huh.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now, let me tell you my take on this.
Okay. Now, before you do that, Phil. Okay?
Phil, pancakes are ready. Boy J. Brazel Jr., thank you for the $5 super chat, hon. It's not too much to say, Shinko. Take it chill and let this piggy scream a while. I'm trying to, but
Before I let him do, before he starts shitting on Justin Wong, let's all not forget when he was sucking Justin Wong's dick when he won that Lifetime Achievement Award. Let us not forget when he was sucking Justin Wong's dick when he got married. When he tweeted at him and even added the little "sir" at the end.
Huh.
So let's remember that. So let's put that in the back, okay? Let's put that in the back of our heads, okay? So before he starts saying all this shit, this man went ahead and fucking try to ride this man's coattails and try to suck up to him and even try to call him sir. Even called him sir, like a little fucking punk ass bitch.
What?
What? What is the problem? What is the problem? A known person, a known figure in the FGC who has worked many years with fighting games is able to secure a business partnership with a company that creates fighting game cabinets. Okay? What's the fucking problem? Again, what is this thing with, like, this romantic... Like, he's not real. He's just chilling to make $1, and he's making plenty of fucking dollars while you sitting here begging for money to spend it on fucking mobile games just to defend yourself later. What is there to understand?
Just the longest rent
What is there to
tattoo.
understand? Like, I need to understand, what is the meaning? Like, I want to know... I know you're talking out the side of your ass, DSP, but I want to know, what is this meaning, passion bullshit you specifically talk about, where people should not be doing it for money. They should be doing it for this other thing. They should be doing it for the love of... Like, I need to see that in action. Because motherfuckers need to pay bills, Phil, just like you do. Okay? And they have this... They have the self-respect to go ahead and earn it, as opposed to you begging for it because your bitch ass cannot do anything in life. You cannot offer anything to this society. You cannot be productive in this society. So we get it. We get it. You can't do it because of that. Don't get mad at Justin for doing it. And let's not forget, again, you were sucking this man's dick for receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award with the fight FGC.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
So just remember that.
Barrel Wells, thank you for the $5 Canadian super chat, hun. Should have made it a digital 6-star cabinet, then DSP would have hyped it up to the moon and back. Exactly. Exactly. It should have been a WWE Champions cabinet. Exactly, honey. Thank you, honey.
What the fuck are you talking about? You missed the point.
What's the point?
And you capitalized on the point to make money.
What's the point?
This is everything wrong with gaming today. Okay?
So where's the...
Here's what's going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's supposed to happen? Oh, for the love... Niggas need to make money. What the fuck, bro? What is the point? Matter of fact, DSP, let me give you the rope so you can hang yourself with it. What is the fucking point? Because I need to know.
All right? People want a way. Oh, God. Hold on.
Look at that. You can't
People
even...
want a way to play MVC2 at home.
They got
They
it.
want to be able to play it over the internet. They want to be able to play it on a console. They want MVC2 to be shared with a modern audience. There's tons of people who've gotten into competitive fighting games in the last decade
Okay.
that never played MVC2, never saw it played competitively.
Now they can
That
if they
was the
want to.
point of free MVC2.
Now they can if
You
they want to.
Marvel 2
Now they
available
can.
to the wide audience again. You can't even buy the game now and play it with anyone because it's not available to the masses. You see, this thing has completely missed the point.
Of
The
what?
point was not, sell it for $500 to $1,000 on an arcade cabinet where you can only play it locally with people there. The point was to make it available to the masses again. Marvel 3 is done. No one
Oh
talks
my
about
God.
it. Marvel
Wow.
Infinite, Marvel Infinite was a flop. No one plays it or talks about it. People want Marvel 2 back.
I want
We
to
want to bring back
pasta
the
too.
classic
They did.
that for over a decade was the
Love
staple
it.
competitive game.
They did.
Competitive Street Fighter. We want to see this
They did.
be enjoyed by another audience of gamers.
They can.
And the fact that it's been locked and unavailable to anyone to play for a decade is a pain in the ass. So now, we are going to make it available, but only if you buy a $500 to $1,000 cabinet and have it in your home like that. And by the way, no online play. Like, what?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
That's literally apples to orange. It's not even the same.
This
It's
is-
completely different. And they're trying to capitalize on this feel-good movement from a year ago to make money. I hate that shit. You guys know me. I'm the anti-that. Anytime that someone's, I'm going to ride the coattails of a movement that's genuine, people who actually love this game and want a wider audience to experience.
Paul J. Brazen Jr., thank for the $10 super chat, honey.
Somebody getting sticky with it.
Chill, my man. This motherfucker has no hope. He ain't gonna be about nothing. His payments need to understand. Thank you for the Miller, honey. Thank you.
Please make MVC2 available for sale again so people can play it
Aw,
online.
no penny.
Well, we're going to make it available, but only exclusively inside a cabinet that's
It's not
$500 to $1,000.
it's not
You can only
exclusive.
play it locally with people at your
Hey,
house.
Tapasa
What
works.
the fuck are you talking about? It's not
what's
what
that?
you wanted.
I know,
It's
Randy.
close to what the-
Well,
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. What is the point? Because the thing is, like I said, this is game news that he gets wrong. He got this shit wrong. So my thing is, what's the fucking point? Now the thing is, he's saying he wants it to be enjoyed by a wider audience and stuff like that. You can on Fightcade. Like I said, there's a way for for gamers to experience this shit. So what is the point of this fucking rant? And I know it's because he's jealous of Justin Wong, but again, this man sits there and sucked this man's dick when he felt the need to. Okay? This man is the epitome of riding coattails. This man rides as much... this man rides coattails as hard as Cat rides other motherfuckers' dicks. Okay? So my thing, I need to know, like, what's the fucking point of this fucking rant?
MVC2 movement was. Not even close.
We good, we
It's
good.
pissing me off because Justin knows better. Justin Wong fucking knows better.
And he does. He does.
And
He does.
he's doing
He
it.
does.
He's
He
a
does. That's why he
businessman.
has a Lifetime Achievement Award with the FGC, because he knows better. He knows better than you. That's why he is respected by the FGC community. He knows better than you. That's why he works with these people who make these items, who make these games. He knows better. He knows better than you. He knows more than you. He is... Matter of fact, he doesn't even know better. He is better than you. All around. Just he's a better person than you all the fucking round. So again, there's no point for you to have this fucking rant, Phil. Okay? It's a non-issue, Phil. Okay? You can have the cabinet. Don't buy the fucking cabinet. Nobody gives a fuck about your little fake-ass contrarian opinions. Okay? That's it.
I would have to think to make a buck. I would have to think
Yeah.
I got him involved, considering he made the tweet and he says, "Oh, I've been working with Arcade One Up for a while to make this happen." It's like, yeah, it sounds like you've been working with them, they're paying you.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
selling it.
Yeah, that's how it fucking works, you dick. That's why you got in trouble with fucking Project 7. These people were working with you and you weren't paying them. That's how it fucking works. That's how it works. Okay? Okay, so while you sitting there begging money from your fucking little retard only iced coffee, he is actually making money. Okay? While you sitting here waiting on the phone, waiting for your little boyfriend to make sure he gets his SSI check, and after he's done tweeting, you know, fucking bragging on Kiwi Farms about how he's semi-rich, you go sit there and begging for money. While Justin actually makes money.
Shill this out now. It's like, you know, that pisses me off. I don't like that at all. To take something that was actually a genuine feel-good movement last year. So people who hadn't
To tell you the truth, the pre-streams are making me sleepy a bit.
It's not available anywhere. Let's make this trend, right?
It's not the tractor,
Hell,
it's just Phil.
Unless Maximilian's taking a paycheck,
That's why I don't choose to watch here.
I'd be pissed. That was his hashtag. That was his movement.
What movement? Why are you taking Twitter so Yo! Wasn't this the man who, during the John and Rambo and Howard expose, asking why people took Twitter so seriously? What fucking movement? Who takes this shit that seriously, my man?
What movement? DSP said.
God, please let me know how much of a fucking loser you are without letting me know how much of a fucking loser you are. Please, God. Just, Jesus Christ, this dude. Like, ugh, fuck, man.
Marvel available to the masses, and now you're like, oh, well now, the only way to fucking play it is to buy a $500 to $1,000
Nope, Fightcade. You can bait on Fightcade.
Angel Torres says the TMNT arcade machines connect to the internet and you can play online. Okay. Let's clarify about that.
What's to clarify?
Let's clarify about that. All right? Basically, these cabinets work online only with other cabinets. To clarify this.
Okay.
If you want to play TMNT online, all right, with these people, isn't it true that basically you have to own the cabinet? And so you can find other people who have it and do online matchmaking through Wi-Fi, by the way. I don't even think it has wired. I could be wrong. Don't they call it like Wi-Fi Plus or something? So you're telling me, oh, I can play MVC2 with people across the world over Wi-Fi, which already sucks, with only people who bought a $500 to $1,000 cabinet.
Just like if you bought it on fucking console, you can only play with those people who have the fucking consoles. Even if they have a different console, they can only play it on that, you know, crossplay with that medium. So, you know, if people want to play on Xbox, they can only play against people who have it on fucking, you know, Xbox. And if they did crossplay, the only other people they can play with is people who are playing on PC and fucking PlayStation 5. It's the same fucking shit.
Free MVC2 to those who have $500 to $1,000 of disposable income during high inflation. Sounds like a good idea to me, right? So the problem is, this is definitely not what was intended. The idea was to make it available to the masses widely so people can enjoy the game again.
And they did.
See where all the hype for Marvel came from. And instead, what we've got is a very elitist, select product for people with a lot of disposable income. It's not what the spirit of it was. Here's the other problem with this, all right? If Arcade 1-Up obtained the licensing for MVC2, okay? If they obtained the licensing for it, that might mean that a company like Digital Eclipse cannot redesign and re-release the game. Because maybe Arcade 1-Up now owns the exclusive licensing.
So,
and if they do, that means no one else can do anything with that game at all.
Okay. Okay, we're stuck.
Until that licensing runs out.
Okay, we're stuck. That's how it works.
So,
okay, not an
How
issue.
come to choose to end it though?
The opposite of what was intended. The whole hashtag free MVC2 movement was supposed to be make it available to the masses to enjoy, and it could literally be you just made it even more hard to play.
How?
Now you have to have a ton of disposable money.
No,
and
you
buy
don't.
an arcade cabinet
No,
to play.
you don't. No, you don't. God damn, man.
That's not good. Anyway, it is what it is. Just wanted to talk about it on the show. All right, let's do some shout-outs.
Exactly. Exactly, Ice Yamamoto. Fucking dumbass guy, man.
We start off today with O-Rings. who re-upped his membership for 3 months. Thank you very much, Orings. Booby did a super chat. He says, why have you upgraded your camera? You have a lot of money. Number one, I don't have any money right now. At all. 0 disposable income. It's all going to bills. And number two, even if I upgraded my camera, I can't use it because my PC's too outdated to handle it. I need to upgrade my PC first before I upgrade my other equipment. Professor Q did a $2 super chat and says, when won't you ever need extra help? This is getting old. I didn't say I need extra help. I said, for those who are contributing this week anyway, if you can, please tip. Yes, I appreciate all contributions, but I need to pay these bills this week.
Yes, you're asking for extra help than normal. You're literally stressing the fact that you need this money. So you're begging for extra help. Like, that's it.
This is getting old? Yeah, no shit. It's called fucking life, genius.
No, it's not called fucking life. It's called fucking ineptitude and the refusal to grow up. Okay? That's what it's called. Okay? That's what it's fucking called. You refuse to grow up. This isn't life. This isn't how people do life. Okay?
I love my life.
People don't go ahead and beg people for money just to spend it on fucking mobile games and pretend that they're paying bills, even though they're in the house all fucking day being recorded doing fuck all. That's not life, Phil. That's called playing house. Okay? Sitting there acting like you have big boy bills. You know, you gotta take big boy shopping trips and shit like that. When all you're doing is spending money on fucking junk food and JPEG. That's not life. People don't live life like that. You know who lives life like that? Fucking losers. The fucking losers who don't go ahead and move out of their mom's house because they can't. Okay? And technically, you couldn't move out of your mom's house. You had to move in a mom with you. Didn't you? When you moved across the state, you had to go ahead and fucking move in a fucking girl twice. You moved in 2 girls from halfway across the country so you can have mommy with you. So you can go ahead and tell people that you have a big boy wife. Fucking child, man.
It's called, hey, this is reality. I don't want to be in this reality. I wish that it was a better situation.
It could be a better situation if you stop spending money on fucking JPEGs. If you stop fucking spending money on shit you don't need to spend money on. If you stop fucking buying fast food every single fucking day.
That's what happens when you have so many people trying to destroy your reputation publicly on the internet with slander and lies.
But you can't disprove any of it. Can't disprove any of it. You cannot disprove any of it.
So many years. It means I can't get other alternate kinds of funding. Right? I will never get a sponsorship.
Because of you. Because you're a piece of shit. Because of what you just did.
Right?
And I can't wait. I can't wait till YouTube fucking demonetizes your channel.
Situation? People like you who just want to shit talk all day. Yeah.
I'll keep doing it.
Want to shit talk are the reason why I can't get out of this rut I'm in. So
no, so then stop doing the stuff worth speaking about. Stop doing the shit worth speaking about.
Better then.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't exist if you wouldn't be doing the shit that you do, dumbass. I wouldn't exist. I wouldn't be in here doing this shit if you didn't fucking say the shit that you say. If you don't do the fucking shit that you do. If you don't act the way that you act. I wouldn't be here. There would be no need for Shinko. Okay? You know what I'd be doing? I'd be sitting there getting fucking, 10, 15 views per video with my fucking Call of Duty montages. That's about it. Yeah. I exist because you do the shit that you do, dumbass.
Mark became a member. Thank you very much, Mark, for becoming a member of the champ. Gee, so now I get to choose between Booby and Professor Q. Here's what I'm going to call him. Professor Dunce. There you go. Professor Dunce gets on the leaderboard today. Thanks for that super chat.
Wow.
Okay. Now let's get to the tip side of things.
You see, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't feel bad for this man. This is why I don't feel bad for anything that happens to him. And I can't. And for all you people out there reporting him to the feds, I wish you all good luck. I hope you all good luck. And I told you guys, don't just sit there and just send some fucking bullshit. Go ahead and send a thorough fucking report with evidence so that way nobody can say, this is some trolling shit. This is shit like this, man. Fuck, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for you just get your comeuppance, man. It's not going to be as grandiose as we think it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next saga.
Holy shit, we're all going to be laughing. Laughing.
If you're new to the DSP Detractor Spear, you're in for a welcome.
Allergies.
It is.
Okay. So, Darth Revan is our first tipper of the day. A $5 tip.
You're in for a show if you're just joining the DSP verse.
is the following. I got my kitten yesterday. Awesome. Congratulations. Ended up getting 2 from the same litter. The female I got kept me up all night crying. She made me she made me feel like a piece of shit. So I'm not the proud owner of brother or sister kittens, and they're adorable. So you have 2 different kittens. Likely that's a good idea, and why I say that is, if you have a pet, especially a pet that ends up being very attention-seeking, like Jasper is, okay? Jasper constantly wants our attention. If you introduce the pet with another pet immediately, and they grow up together, then likely they're going to get along. If you have a pet that you have for a bit, and then you introduce a second pet,
What is he talking about?
Territory.
Is going to have behavioral problems.
Cat
because
territory.
Become jealous for attention.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be, oh, wait a minute. I used to be the only pet in the home. I used to be the center of attention. I used to be the focal point. Now you're telling me there's going to be another pet? It's kind of like the same thing when you have a child and then you have a younger child. Another child like, oh, now I'm the one that's not the favorite child anymore. The baby will be.
No.
Right? So definitely having those pets when they're young together and growing up together will get them more adjusted to each other, and you know what I mean?
What happens if you throw in a piggy in another piggy pen?
Another pet in the middle of the...
Oh, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Okay, I've had several pets that have been brought into my house when I was younger in various different
I'm personally
states,
talking
okay?
to you, Melon.
Different pets, different ages.
If you throw a pig in a
different
pig pen,
times in my life. Never
with
had
another
an
pig,
issue
what's gonna
where
happen?
one pet fucking got jealous of the other one and fucking just started, you know, acting weird. Okay? There was instances where pets just didn't like each other. It had nothing to do with attention. They just straight up didn't like each other. But there was never some fucking weird-ass jealousy. What is he talking?
life cycle of another one that's used to living a certain way, that usually doesn't work, okay? Okay. Would I want to pet tarantula? I'm not afraid of spiders. I think tarantulas are cool looking. I would consider it. I wouldn't be against
Exactly, Raziel. Like,
I've heard tarantulas are hard to keep though.
like my parents have my cat, and after the cat, they introduced the fucking guinea pig. The guinea pig isn't fucking dead yet. Then after that, they introduced a dog, you know, like a little old German Shepherd mix, and never had a problem. I don't know what the fuck is this dude talking about.
You gotta feed them live stuff, right? So it might be too much of a pain in the ass. Snow Carl to the $1.50.
Oh, that's Blanca on the shirt.
Allergies and how they impact you yesterday. Do you think you need to spend more time in green areas outside? I think not being close to forest parks really increases sensitivity. I literally am surrounded by trees and plants. Anytime that I open my window, my backyard is full of trees and plants.
Yeah, the Mega Man
Dude, I saw
and
your
the Ray in the
backyard. Your
background
backyard is
is
not full of trees and
illegal.
plants, okay? Your backyard is
Illegal
not
built in the
full of
background.
trees or plant. Like,
I got my front door. There's an entire row of trees and plants. I'm not in the middle of a city. I don't live in New York City with smog and shit. I'm actually at the top, high elevation, top of a giant hill / mountainside with trees all around me. It's actually very nice out here. The air is nice and clean. Problem is the pollen is crazy right now. So, no, you're completely wrong. Mark, tip me $1.50. He says, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate the tip.
The eye is a big deal.
And by the way, I would like to say shout out
The
to
Seattle air,
Yan
perfect.
Shang, Eternal Napalm, and the other moderators. I see a few moderators are here today to help out, and I appreciate
Yeah, he
that.
beat it in the eye.
You know, last 2 days we've had a lot of trolling element, a lot of jackasses in here, and I always appreciate the help with the modding, so thank you guys so much for being here today. Booby.
I wonder how come the guys at Kiwi Farms haven't taken care of those guys. I mean, like I said, at this point, I really don't give a fuck about Bill's entire circle. Whatever happens to them happens. I really don't give a fuck. I'm surprised those guys haven't gotten that yet.
To the $1.50. It says, I think Eternal Napalm banned me. I didn't even say anything detracting. I was literally just chatting. How much you want to bet? That's not the case. And by the way, everyone knows who you are. And you were already banned. And I didn't say you could come back. So,
Okay.
Well, I can't scroll up far enough to see where it happened. Oh, wait.
Paywall to get on
You'd be playing
Ben
video
Scummy.
games right now. You'd be literally playing video games right now.
Yeah, actually, you were doing your usual bullshit with emotes. You're doing all the same meme shit you used to do. That's
Well,
why you got banned, because you're stupid. and you never even got unbanned.
Gorilla Pimp, can you please leave this guy alone? Do you see, like, is it worth it, Gorilla Pimp? Legitimately, is it worth it being talked to like this by a fucking grown-ass man who's too pussy to leave his fucking house? Are you serious, man? This is why you DSP fans get fucking made the fuck fun of. What is this? What do you feel when this happens to you? Like, do you like it? Like, I don't get it. Where's the entertainment value in having a kid? Like, he's not even disrespect. Like, the thing is, it's not even he's berating these people. He's whining like a little bitch. Like, what is it about it that a grown-ass fucking 40-year-old man-child whining like a little bitch does for you guys? I need to know. I really need to know. Because you guys like that shit. You gotta like it. You gotta like it in order for you to be doing this shit as often as you guys been, as often as you guys have. There's no fucking way. There's none. That it's.
What happened to Snow Car, by the
You
way?
just came in with another account. What did you expect was going to happen?
He hasn't been on a while.
Scholarly Lemurs has tipped me $5.20. Says, enjoy the fact that today, August 5th, 1960, the African country of Burkina Faso achieved complete independence from France, but was plagued with coups and rebellions for decades. Today it struggles with armed rebel groups and a weak economy. I'm very sorry to hear that. But Scholarly Lemurs, what a name, is the top tipper of the day. Who knew? Alright, who knew that? I didn't know that. And then, Spawn Killer just tipped me $5 and says, I don't remember the Pac-Man figurine. It is
I think
new.
that
We
too,
just talked about
Donald.
it
I genuinely think
on our
that
day
too.
out yesterday. We were out and about for the first time in like many weeks, and we saw at a store it was on like clearance, half price, and I liked it, but I was like, well, I don't have any money to spend. And my wife was like, oh, I'll get it for you, and so she got it for like $15. And, it's cool. It's color changing, but the problem is my camera doesn't pick it up well because my camera's terrible. My camera is a little rinky-dink webcam from over 10 years ago with a tiny lens and terrible light exposure settings, so it won't pick up the color right. Like right now, it's sky blue. What do you see? Fucking white. Right? It looks white. Right now, it's like darker blue. What do you see? Okay, you actually see blue now. Okay, so sometimes it picks up the color right. Interesting. Alright, so thank you guys. Let me make sure I did that. 15... 16, 17.
You fail.
Yes, I got the tips correct.
You're still on mission 1.
And I think we got everything over here.
Oh! No, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty, Paul J. Brazel. That's nasty.
Paul J. Brazel Jr., thank you for the fun out Super Chat, hun. Shinko, I can only imagine the snorts he makes between Cat's legs. Don't ban.
Ah, yeah, that's nasty. That's so nasty, Paul J. Brazel. Nasty.
Looks like we're going to end the pre-stream.
Yes, please do.
I know. Plum Girl says, I'm actually impressed with how smooth the color changing is for like $10. And it doesn't feel good either. Like, it's actually very, very, like, light plastic. It's not heavy or anything. But for what it is, it's actually pretty good. I agree. Nathan Smith re-upped his membership for a year. He says, have you seen the cartoon The Batman? The Batman? No. That was the one from the late 2000s. I never saw that one. B-Boy Cyclone did super chat saying, Happy National Genovia Day.
Oh, my God.
Very well.
Like, you see, like, this is the point where he shows that he has no interest in his audience.
All right. Alexander wants me to do a... I don't know what he's saying. He's saying do a thumbs up and do a smirk, like...
We done? Come on, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, come on.
I want me to try to do a pose. That he's going to freeze frame it and do it for the end of the show. Good luck with that. Okay. Jack says if you put a piece of dark glass in front of the ghost light, it'll bring out more of the colors. I don't have a piece of dark glass.
I have one in the garage.
It's just a suggestion, fuckface.
Where would I go about buying a piece of dark
Fuck.
glass?
God, it's just a fucking suggestion. It's just a fucking suggestion.
Yes, a bunch of gifted memberships did expire this morning, which is unfortunate. I have some regulars here like Guts and others who are coming to the chat and they're like, membership's gone. Because, you know, we had a bunch of gifted memberships early on last
That's
month.
it. Think about that, Phil. You have people have to gift you memberships. Nobody wants to willingly give you their money. So one person has to go ahead and bleed themselves dry just to go ahead and just fulfill your ego of having that membership goal met. Okay? That's it, Phil. That's it. Nobody really likes you. Okay? You only have 1 or 2 people who inflate your ego. That's it.
They're expiring. It's all good. Don't worry. I'm sure at some point there'll be opportunity to get another gifted membership. Or, hey, if you want to renew your membership yourself, that's also a viable option.
That's illegal.
No. I'd rather pay for your sister-in-law's OnlyFans.
Oh, Jade, you're back? Awesome. I'm excited for Batman. I am too. Uwak Baxter, re-upped his membership for 3 months. Is your Twitter all good? I'm a bit worried. Yes. There's nothing wrong with my Twitter. Were you not here for the start of the show?
There's nothing wrong with my Twitter.
Were you literally not here at the start of this show?
No, he wasn't.
I guess not.
No, he wasn't.
Miss it?
Yes, he missed it. Yes, he missed it. You're not important enough to see, you know, to rush to see. You're not a priority.
Got in our pool.
What? What's the
There's
problem?
nothing wrong with my Twitter. I'm looking at it right now.
No, it's the fact that you admitted that you're a mobile games enthusiast. I really can't wait. I really can't wait to get this.
Got that pool? Got that pool?
You obviously missed the first segment of the show.
Yes, he missed it. Like, what's the fucking
All right.
problem?
Let's end this episode of the Level 1 podcast. Thank you all for chilling with me. Briefly go use the restroom, and then we'll jump back into the Batman, which I'm excited for. We really like to play this
It's
so far.
WWE Champions time.
And we're heading into the late game story and or riddles of this part, so it should be a good time. All right, guys, thank you. Let's get the show on the road. Awesome.
All right. Done. Oh yeah, that's what makes it. That's what makes this a fucking scam.
I know you guys love Cartoon Phil, so I leave him extended on the screen to freak you out.
Nah, it's cool. Thank you, Darkseid Phil, for making this. Because this dumbass doesn't understand. We're making fun of him. Thank you. You're the best, bro. Fucking best, man.
That looks like a bottom row teeth down there on the sign.
And acts like he's the fucking shit. He's not. Fucking. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna cut the stream short. Okay? I'm gonna cut this stream short. I gotta bulk up on my Velma, because at the moment right now I am at 11. Wait, I'm at 11,255th place in 1v1. Alright? So before we go, guys, who's on tonight? POP's on?
I'm going to conclude soon, too.
I saw it.
I have to get ready to go to dinner with family.
Hold on, let me just pull this up for you guys. Alright, guys, so you know the deal. You know the 2 defaults, DDM, Raw DSP. If you need another restreamer, you got POP holding it down.
Okay. I guess it's over. Yeah.
There we go.
We're just going to end it there.
Here. Okay.
Alright. It's hot. The phone's hot. That's why it looks like it's lagging. I'm still streaming. Is it not? Okay. Alright, man, thank you for tuning in to the live stream. And I think I'll be on tomorrow morning again. Right here on this phone. Right here. Okay. Sorry, I gotta wake up a bit. I was almost gonna fall asleep with the DSP rants. And for everyone else, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I get that support to get that 100 subscriber minimum. Alright. Later guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.